people from the podcast?
Yeah. Well, I got a bunch I'm missing, man.
When are you gonna get them up?
I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to shrink you into a 6x8 or 4x6.
Hey, yeah, it'd be like people like fishing. You and Gunner talked about fishing that day. People want to catch big fish. What's the first thing they do? They take a picture, but like they hold it way up so it looks way bigger than it actually is. That's what we'll do. Like you step up, and I'll step like 4 steps back.
I got a stool. We're just gonna take like a picture. They're
crop
gonna be
top.
Like, dude, he's like Jacob's like really tall. Yeah,
crop top. They won't ever know. We'll be the same height.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Is it true what they say about tall people?
Yeah, we got big socks.
Yeah,
and it sucks to find pants. You know what I mean?
So what size waist are you? Like a 28 by 64?
No, I'm a 34, 36. In high school, though, I was a 29, 36.
You're a 34, 36?
Yeah, I'm gaining weight, dude. I'm getting old.
I got some pants downstairs, man. Somehow, I guess I must have been like fattening in the bag of jeans or something, dude. I swear to God, I got some 34, 36s.
Really?
You're taller than 36.
Nah, I swear. I got a pair of 38s at the house. They're like
short?
kind of long. Nah, I just want to sit down. So I'm always like, I don't like baggy, So I like my pants a little tight. And when I stand up, I don't want them all curled up and stuff like that.
These are Wranglers.
Yeah.
Like they sell them at Sam's.
Yeah.
$15.99, baby.
Hey.
They're skinny too.
They look good though.
Oh, I've been sporting them well.
Yeah, you go.
There is no doubt about it.
Back in high school, you like care what people think. Now I'm like, hey, I just want a bargain. You know what I mean? Like, they got my size in Dickies, I'm in.
I go for comfort. I'm not zero. No looks. No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm all about comfort myself.
See, and I ain't gonna lie, dude. If I never had to wear a pair of blue jeans again, I'd be just fine. I hate blue jeans.
Yeah, this time of year they're not too bad, but I'm a shorts guy. Summertime come around, you can just move around so much better.
Oh God.
Which, I mean, construction, we're all the time bending down, standing up, whatever. Shorts is.
How'd you get into that? Okay, you take a house plan.
Summertime job.
Every time from like lining it up to the road. Maybe the road's got a curve in it. Like, you got to figure all that out.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do it? Because you're young as crap.
Yeah.
How old are you? 20?
26.
26.
Just turned 26.
Yeah, I couldn't frame up like that.
Yeah, who said I can? No, I'm just kidding. No, it was, that's what my wife says all the time, you're lucky. You got your job by luckiness. I went to Holly Pond and my sophomore year, my home ec teacher, Miss Burt, I guess, Miss Bailey Burt. Yeah. So, she had to put some tables together in her classroom, and I was just in there one day, so she let me put them together, and she was just like, hey, my husband needs someone to help this summer.
That's right.
So I went to work for him, and my brother and my dad do HVAC, crawling around in attics and crawl spaces. I swore, like, I don't care what I do, I ain't doing this. And then I got that summer job, and it just clicked, I guess that was my thing to do, and
I mean, it's pretty.
Been at it ever since.
No. It's kind of neat to me, though. I mean, like, especially like your age. Because there's not very many people doing the trade anymore.
No, everybody's smart. They're going away from it.
But they're not smart.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you need a plumber at freaking 1 o'clock in the morning, and by God, that guy can say, hey, man, my commode's running over. All right, it'll be $350 for me to get out of bed and come over. Hell, it don't matter if he says $1,000.
Well, you say that. So there's really like 2 different types of people in it. One, you got the like DIY YouTube people. Like you come in, you give them a price. Yeah, you like come in and give a homeowner a price. I ain't paying that price. I can get online and figure. Well, that's fine, but they don't think about like the cost of business. For one, everybody's price is different. I tell people all the time, like, hey, get other quotes. It don't matter to us. Like. We're not going to be the cheapest, but we're not going to be the most expensive. But everybody's insurance, tools, help, You may have 3 people, I have 5. You know, it just all varies.
So you'll be able to get done quicker.
Quicker, but it would cost more a day. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all different factors. Or you have the kind of people like today, for example. This is a perfect example. I was trying to knock out a couple of brush cutting jobs this morning. Mm-hmm. First customer, I rolled in at like 6 o'clock. 7:30, we have like a minimum price, you know, just to show up.
Yeah, because, I mean, it ain't worth unloading.
Yeah, it's fuel, stuff like that, you know. So I show up at like 6 o'clock. This time of the year, I hate it because it gets dark early, but like morning time's awesome. Show up like 7:15, 7:20, I'm rolling out of there. So I shoot her a text and I'm like, hey, I'm done. Just letting you know, just take a peek at it. Let me know what you think. I'll get up with you, get a check, whatever. So she's like, okay, so I only owe you for like an hour. And I'm like, no, like we still have that minimum. And she's like, well, that's not fair because you was only here for an hour and a half, whatever. I'm like, well, you got to think like the cost of business, all that. And I was like, our price per hour is after that minimum.
Ma'am, have you seen the damn gas signs lately?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, diesel fuel is not the most friendliest thing to be running right now.
And then you're running in the truck and the machine to get there. And then
by the time you unload it, I mean, people really don't know it. Or a lot of people do, or like right now are like, I get it, by God.
Yeah.
To untie that thing, I mean, that's damn work, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, to load it up. For one, hook the trailer up.
That's right. Yeah, hooking the trailer
and then load it up, and then drive over there, and then unhook it just to have to hook it back up. You know,
I hate hooking to a damn trailer. I swear, I'm like, put it on the cab. Y'all got some cardboard?
That's right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Like, yeah.
I hate it, dude. Especially like the gooseneck. God, it's always a pain in the butt. Because then I'm a bed thrower. Like, I throw all my trash in the bed. So it's like, well, it's not as easy as hooking up. Because I got to find a dumpster, for one. You know what I mean? I got to clean out a bunch of trash, cans, bottles, ratchet straps. Like,
no matter what, too. If there's a bunch of cans on back or whatever, you're going to get some shit on you.
Oh, you're 30 minutes deep, pouring sweat. And it's 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
Then you got to go in and wash your hands. Yeah,
and
I ain't
like,
doing
hey,
that
man, hey, sir, you're only here for an hour. It's like, yeah, no, man, it's $300 and I'm damn matter.
And I'm dirty now because I touched my hands.
You can't like chain something down or strap it down, mess with equipment, and your hands not be damn dirty.
No,
you know.
And I always lose my gloves because I put them in my back pocket and forget about them. I get home, take them out. Sunglasses too. Take them off. I get like going down the road next day. You know, like sun's glaring in your eyes. Dang, I can't say it's how I am with gloves. So I leave there and go to the next job. Wasn't there but like 45 minutes. Well, that guy comes out super ecstatic, you know, and then pays even extra. Like, oh man, I appreciate you getting, you know what I mean? So there's like two different sides of people right there.
Yeah, he got it.
It is what it is. I mean, what do you do?
Man, if I had like a toilet overrunning or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you show up and it takes you 10 minutes. Well, man, what'd you say it was $100? You know, it's like, I don't care because the damn toilet ain't running no more, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to think, too. Like, for a plumber, for example, any decent plumber, well, they got their license, insurance. Well, think about all the years that they had to put in to get that.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have all their tools and stuff, plus the vehicle. And, I mean, it ain't worth it. You show up to your house and make $25. That ain't going to pay the bills. They ain't going to cover the fuel there.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's...
Even setting a commode, man. You know, I set one not long ago. And no lie, at the beach.
At the beach house?
At the beach house, I set a commode.
So you're not a plumber around here, but you are in
South
Alabama.
I'm licensed in Florida,
yeah,
man.
There you go.
Shit, you can do whatever you want to in Florida.
Yeah, do they give license out there, I guess?
Nah, you just gotta... I think I was considered grandfathered in or something because I knew somebody down there that owned like a souvenir shop.
Yeah. Indian guy named Juan or something.
Speaking of Indian guy.
Dude, they're taking up all the gas stations around here.
Dude, they got them all. Every gas station. I can name one gas station right now that you can go in there and no shit, it'll look like a brand new bag of Funyuns. They're almost glowing at me. I'm like, damn, I can't wait to get a hold of these Funyuns.
You a Funyun guy?
I like Funyuns. I like hot chips. Yeah, stuff like that.
What about those jalapeno Cheetos? Don't tell me you ain't never had
Flaming Hot.
No, they have like actual jalapeno Cheetos. Or cheese puffs, maybe.
Lickade eats the Flaming Hot Cheetos. Those are hot.
Yeah.
They're bad hot. They should come with a damn warning label.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the warning label I saw on Planters Peanuts yesterday. Do not give nuts to anybody under 4. I'm serious. I swear to God, I got the picture of the wrapper to prove it. That's so funny because we just landed on that, and I'm like, I sent it to some people on Snapchat. I'm like, make sure to remember, don't give any nuts to anybody under 4.
Yeah, I could see where that would be a problem. Somebody'd be in trouble for sure.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, it's brand new bags of like chips and shit, candy bars.
Are you a snacker? Like, if you stop at the gas station and you got to get fuel, are you going in?
What am I getting?
Are you going in? I mean, are you going to get fuel and then leave? Or are you going to go in, you're going to go get a drink, a snack, before you know it, that fuel costs you like another $10.
This is what I do. A lot of times I go in, I'll plan to get fuel at lunch so I can give me something to eat at the store.
Yeah.
And I really think of like a corn dog and some poppers. Jalapeno poppers, you know?
It don't ever work there, does it?
Oh man, it's so good over there. Yeah.
Where you go?
4-way, man. Yeah, it's good, dude.
That the Sonico 4-way down there, or like
up here?
Oh yeah.
67, 69.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good food. So then I'll get thinking about the egg roll or whatever. But then most of the time, I go in, I get beef jerky.
There's $20 right there, dude.
Beef jerky's expensive, dude.
I ain't had beef jerky in so long. My credit line was maxed out at the bank, so I can't afford it now. You know what I mean?
Shit. Even a small bag's like $9, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah. You ever made it though? It's plain nice.
We tried to make, like deer jerky and duck jerky, stuff like that is pretty good.
Duck jerky?
Yeah.
Is that good?
It's not bad. I mean, it's like anything. It's just
how many ducks you gotta have to make like a pound of beef jerky?
Could be that.
Could be
it, yeah.
Small reward on those ducks. We gotta get into that, dude.
Yeah.
This guy right here duck hunts all the time.
A couple of times a year. Speaking of like duck hunting and beef jerky, I got a quick little story for you. We went to Arkansas. So my best friend Dustin, he bless his heart, man. He's a good guy, and when he does something, like he don't halfway do it. He goes all out.
Oh man.
So we went to Arkansas last year and like scout weekend or whatever. We were joking around.
What's that mean? Where you're gonna see how many?
Yeah,
ducks
just see where the ducks are. Yeah. How many?
Because they're flying over there.
Yeah, like it ain't nothing like around here.
So they're wanting to get warm, or they're.
But they migrate from up north, down south and stuff. But they're just, I don't know what it is. I guess all the food, the fields, the rice and stuff.
Rice fields mainly.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So they're all around there. But we were talking about wanting beef jerky and stuff. So this sucker goes into a truck stop. It's like a Love's. It's like 3 a.m. Comes out with this bag of beef jerky. And I'll never forget. It was like the biggest bag of beef jerky I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, everybody's excited because they're getting beef jerky for like 3 days, And the only thing I can think is like, how much did he pay for that bag of beef jerky? He gets in the truck and I'm like, dude, how much was that? And he was like $90 for a bag of beef jerky.
Good God, how many was it, like several pounds?
Oh yeah. I mean, we eat on it the whole time and it was awesome. But still, dude, like $90.
For some dried up meat, man.
I know. I'm thinking about taking him again this weekend, see if he'll buy another bag.
Do you ever get the old trapper, like, deli, what do they call those? The old-fashioned, like, deli snacks. They're about the size of your pinky.
No.
And, golly, what is that called? We get them all the time, dude. It's Old Trapper.
What is it, like meat sticks and stuff? Or what is
it? It's almost like a salami sausage Slim Jim.
No, I ain't never had one. Now, I mess with, it depends kind of what mood I'm in, but like the beef stick and cheese, by Jack Links.
See, I do that. I like Jack Links.
I don't know what it is. I don't get to golf much, but when I do go, that's like the perfect snack.
You golf sometimes?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're going.
I've been known to hit the ball.
Have you?
Yeah.
Not straight, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
all
like the
over.
military, man. I'm left, right.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't nothing good. But I like to play. I got a little flag set up at the house. I try to play with my dogs every evening, hit the balls. They'll go get them, bring them back. It's like the best golf ever because I ain't got to do nothing. I just stand there, hit the ball.
So they bring them back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got a question about that with the dogs. My neighbor, man, was like a big duck hunter.
Yeah.
And he actually had he had a duck dog, but it was a Rottweiler.
Get out of here. No way.
Yeah, Rottweiler. For real.
Is this one of those
No,
is this the truest story you ever made up? Or?
Everybody else runs around loud and stuff. He actually had like a Rottweiler duck dog.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
Well, I don't know if that dog's still alive or not. It's been a while since I lived over there. Yeah, he only carried a slingshot.
Now that's the truest part you ever made up.
That is the truest story I ever made up. But why golden retrievers? I mean, they got police dogs now that's like...
Well, it's just like poodles, poodles supposedly make excellent retrieval dogs.
So why don't people use poodles?
I don't know.
You always see the black lab.
And why do people use...
or the brown lab, or the...
Boykins. I don't understand that. People Boykins, it's like a half-size dog. Why? Boykins are blowing up big time. I don't know. I'm a lab guy. I wanted a GSP. I know a guy that hunts a lot in Kansas, and he has a GSP, and that dog never gets tired. A German short-hair pointer. So I'm like, well, that's what I want. So I got one, and that dog's dumb, bro.
I got the dumbest damn dog that ever lived outside.
I don't know. I guarantee
I think this
one
just took 7 years off my life already.
Dude.
I can't even whip her. I can't. It's like stupid shit where I feel like I'm dealing with a dog that has some kind of disability.
Special needs.
Not
in a bad way, but for real.
Yeah. I'm not being funny or nothing. It's like, if this dog, if I point at something and I'm like, no ma'am. She goes over there and
does it anyway.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, she looks at me like, I did good, didn't I?
Probably hey, Dad, you gonna give me a treat?
I think there is probably special needs like animals.
Oh, dude, I know there is because I got one. That GSP dude. God. So it's kind of funny. I sent him to a trainer. We wanted to hunt him, So I sent him to a trainer. One trainer, it didn't work out, whatever. And so I sent him to the trainer that we currently use. And he called me. He was down there for months, and every month, he'd call me like, hey, we're trying this, we're trying that, trying this, trying that. And the last month, it was down there, he called me, it's like, hey, we're not trying nothing. Nothing's going to work for this dog. He is so scared of noises and everything. Well, I got him for the sole purpose of wanting to hunt,
Right, yeah.
So I told my wife, I was like, hey, this dog's gone,
There's no doubt you did not get rid of that dog. You still got it.
Oh, yeah. Still got it. I guarantee that dog is stretched out on my side of the bed, laying on my pillow as we speak.
See, that it's like people, though.
Yeah. I mean, you can't just get rid of them. I guess.
No.
A lot of people look at dogs like dogs. Oh, you're just an animal. But mine's my life, man. We don't have kids or anything. My lab's in the truck right now. Yeah. They go with us all over the place. Shoot, we've took them on several vacations and stuff. They're.
Yeah. See, and I'm not really like a big dog person because I like my 2 cats because I have petted them a total of 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, they don't bother you.
No, they bother my cats. Would rather me not even touch them. I just walk by them like, Tom, I got you some new food. Shake that bag or whatever he's on there. He's ready to eat.
Yeah.
But the 2 dogs, I love them. They know I love them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'll come home and I'll split a hamburger patty and I got to fake the dumb one. I got to throw that part and hold on to the old one and be like, here's yours. Or not, the dumb one will swallow the whole hamburger in 2 bites.
Yeah. Don't even chew. And never full. If it's anything like mine, we'll eat non-stop.
I'm not even going to lie to you. This dog has chewed up everything from bushes in the flower bed. Bushes. Like fucking hedge bushes. No lie. The garage door, weather stripping composite stuff.
Oh, gosh. I'm out on tearing up my house, though. I don't play that.
What do you do?
I know.
I mean,
Luckily, mine ain't never done that. My little lab, when she was a puppy, would chew up, a lamp plug-in or something, but... that was it. You know, I have people. Yeah.
Why does it take 2 clicks to turn on a lamp? We're in 2023.
Yeah,
Is that not
that's
some
right.
bullshit?
Can I not just like bite it and it turn on?
I should have clapped my damn hands and it come on, you know?
I don't know, man.
There it is. I should be thinking, I wish that light was on to come on like the cell phone. You know what I'm talking about? Me and you'll be talking about duck hunting tomorrow.
Crazy.
Tomorrow on my Facebook feed will be nothing but duck dogs, duck calls, guns, and like some kind of medication for like dogs that are a little slow.
Yeah.
Because we talked about that. You know?
Dude, that's right. Ain't that crazy how they listen to everything?
Yeah,
That's insane. You know, I never realized that until like a year ago. Me and somebody was talking. They were like, they listen to you. I thought, there ain't no way. And he's like, yeah, dude, like, just think about it. Milwaukee Drill, it'll pop up. And I'd be danged if the next day I didn't get on there. And I thought, holy cow. And two, it goes by like your Google searches, you know?
But I don't never, like...
You're not a Googler?
Well, yeah, I Google, because hell, that's how I answer most of my questions.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like, Google's like, my neighbor that I grew up with is like my cousin. And he was like all into like stars and shit. Mm-hmm. Where I was one of those kids that was like, I want to see if we can like build a fire by rubbing 2 sticks together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, and man, I don't know.
Could you imagine?
Technology is.
It's crazy. But think about it. Could you imagine a life without all the technology we have now? I mean, look right here.
I don't know how the old people made it.
I don't either. That's what I was getting at. Look, right here, you got what?
Laptop,
several things right here. iPad. I got a
iPad.
cell phone. You got a cell phone. These microphones.
Yeah, you know a robot bent the box and put that beer in it.
Yeah.
That shit didn't.
It's crazy. And yeah, put it in there and glued the ends and fold the tabs over. You know what I'm saying?
Stamped it, Michelob Ultra.
Imagine our grandparents growing up. For real, like, what do you do now when you're bored? You play on your phone. Mm-hmm. You're driving down the road, as bad as it sounds, a lot of people are on their phone. You're in the passenger seat. You're on your phone. You're sitting on the couch beside each other. I mean, there's several days I'm sure you're sitting with your family, and you don't even know what they're doing because you're so sucked into your phone.
And both kids are on some kind of like social...
Yeah.
Or like some
kids
kind
are the worst.
Oh,
Hey,
I
when
know,
I was a kid, like we had
time.
Nokias with like bricks. And we thought that was crazy. You know, like awesome.
I was 18 when that came out.
Yeah, that was awesome. I remember
oh, God.
those little razor phones where you could change the colors of the covers. You know, like, dude, I was in middle school. Those were awesome.
Dude, there was, I'll never forget Nolan Hunt come to my house. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Guy Hunt's grandson. It was the governor of Alabama. And me and him were like best friends growing up too. He come to my house, me and him was laying on the floor, looking at our flip phones, and he said, "Did you know we can actually get ringtones now that sound like songs?" And instead of like, he wanted me to put him, what was it?
Which one of y'all had Crank That Soldier Boy?
Oh, but it wouldn't have been like Crank That Soldier Boy. It'd have been like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like just the sounds,
just
but
the
no
sound.
Dude, I remember
like somebody knew how to do the keypad, like making song out of it. Yeah, hell yeah.
I remember like recording them.
Yes.
You remember ring back tones? Like you would call somebody like Kenny Chesney. She thinks my tractor's sexy would play or something.
It's like, please wait, enjoy this music.
Yes. It's crazy.
Talking about music though, I was talking about this yesterday. You're rolling up to a fight. What song you gonna play to pump you up?
Am I in the fight?
Yeah, you're the one.
Oh,
You've done told this
gosh,
bastard.
man.
You're like, meet me in the parking lot at the sit-go at 5:20.
Person Beethoven.
No, what? You know
no,
what?
I'm just kidding, man. I don't know. That's a tough question. Like, you crank out some Godsmack or something?
I'm thinking like Meatloaf.
Some
When he
Meatloaf.
starts getting down on that piano on, you know, like, I do anything for love. I come flying out of this damn truck. I ain't through it.
It's kind of like Shania Twain, you know. Everybody's like, as soon as she says, "Let's go, girls," I'm kicking down the door.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. But
Meet Me in the Trail. That'd be one of them.
I don't know that
It's
one.
going down.
Oh yeah, maybe in the trap.
Chameleon there?
Who is that? Young Jock.
Young Jock.
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh, I'm having
that song right now is
flashback.
pissing me off. Like I want to fight somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's the start of the fight. You know what? That's what I'm gonna be.
It's
playing.
like, you know what? I'm gonna call them and tell them by God.
I don't know if I had to fight somebody, I'd probably turn on Taylor Swift.
You ain't lying, dude.
Man,
That bitch makes me mad every time.
my wife is obsessed.
Really?
I listen to more Taylor Swift than anything.
I took my truck to the shop the other day and told them it was making a bad noise, right? What do you think
It was
they
the
said?
CD.
Yeah, they said turn Taylor Swift off. Did you
Yeah.
see that too?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm a pretty musical guy. Like, I got some buddies. I'm kind of like a pawpaw, you know. I don't get out much, do anything,
Yeah.
but everything I do, I need my music. I got buddies that's like, well, I don't listen to the radio. And I'm like, oh, I do. You know, like,
Oh, yeah, I can't shower without
Alexa,
music.
play this. You know what I mean? I got to sweep the floor. Yeah, there you go.
She's talking.
Alexa, turn off.
We've lost that Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
My bad, man. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, like I listen to music. You mow grass. I get thinking about it. Like I hop on the lawnmower. Most people grab a beer. I'm like, no, I need my headphones.
2000s hip hop.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you about my screen time. You want one?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta get a drink.
Yeah, you good.
Now I'm
You don't
starting
want
to get
your
some
throat
water.
to get
I'm
dry.
gonna get some water.
Perched. Sponsored by.
2000s hip hop. But on the, you can look at my screen time averagely per day. 5 hours and 46 minutes a day is my screen time. 4
That's
hours.
not that bad though.
4 hours and like 22 minutes average per day is on YouTube. Because, see, I look up, like, I've been listening to the Israel War, like, up to date, you know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
bored,
so
I'm
it's playing.
working. It's playing, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have my phone set up, and I just go ahead and plug the charger in the morning, put my earphones in. I've been listening to Israeli stuff. I've been listening to the Russia stuff. I mean, like, yeah. So it looks like
Crazy
if I
world,
died,
right?
they'd be like, this dude did not do any work. He was on his phone all day.
Yeah, just listening to it.
Yeah.
That's what like, my screen time's a little higher than I'd like, but I mean I get like emails. I'm constantly responding to emails, texts, and then like house plans and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's I get sent PDFs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm always like on my phone, you know, looking at plans for this, that, ordering materials, layouts, whatever.
Is that how
So
most
that
people are
runs
doing it now by plans? Is it
Yeah.
online?
No, they just like most of the time people kind of figure out what they want, you know, by
Yeah.
like Pinterest or something, or they'll kind of sketch out something on some graph paper and then take it
yeah.
somewhere and have them.
So people are drawing houses off Pinterest nowadays?
You can't draw on Pinterest, but just getting ideas, you know, like kind of what they're wanting, and then they're
I think
just
she did
taking
that
it
on this
somewhere.
house, man. I think my wife did that on this house for real.
It's a Pinterest house for sure, dude.
Yeah, Pinterest.
We need to go look at her Pinterest board.
She's got me a board.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah, guess what? It's the same as what it was in 2019, man.
You know, there's one difference that I'm seeing in your house and mine. Mine's already decorated for Christmas, man.
We are too. We got
Are you
lights
really?
on.
Oh, I noticed the ones outside.
Yeah, we got Christmas
You got your
lights.
tree up.
Southern Lighting, baby.
Southern
I don't
Lighting.
get paid by them or nothing. And it's,
But if you want to, then.
yeah, I can't think of what it's first. Some pain. You'll notice that on the card. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They
It
did
does
it
look
last year.
good. I always like get confused with your house. I'm like, is it before this road or after the road? I can't even remember. But now that you say that, it was lit up, and that's how I realized where I was at. Can't miss
We
it.
start them
That's-
November 1st, and then you have all the people that's like, my God, you wasn't going to wait till Thanksgiving. Well, it's like, I do not know a single pilgrim. You know what I mean? Name me one damn pilgrim you know.
Let's get straight to saying.
Yeah, it's like I know Indians. I know black people. I know white people. I know Mexicans. I know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know zero pilgrims.
No pilgrims. I don't know any pilgrims either myself, I'll be honest.
I mean, I'm thankful for Christmas lights.
Dude, but
Christmas decorations.
let's not jump past Thanksgiving, though, because I
I
love to
like
eat.
Thanksgiving. But what is the real Thanksgiving? Like, what is it? What is it to you? Like, what are you thankful for? Does that make sense? Are you supposed to be thankful for your family, your wife, your mom, dad? Or is it really thankful that, like, the country? You know what I'm saying? Like,
thankful for a little bit of everything, man.
I mean, I'm thankful for a lot.
Yeah, I'm a family guy.
So like, Thanksgiving is based off of being thankful, or is it? I'm kind of confused by it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like,
I thought it was for food.
Me too.
No, I'm just kidding. No, man, it's thank for everything, I guess. But like, I like Thanksgiving because of the food, you know.
Yeah.
And I love family. Like,
I do too.
I'm a huge family guy. That's why we built our house the way we did to entertain. You know, like Halloween party, everything. We want all the family to come over, all the nieces, nephews, everything. And Thanksgiving's good for that. But it's opening weekend of duck season too. So let's eat Thursday. See y'all.
Yeah. It's like, maybe give me a little bit of that dressing to go if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the to-go plates are a must. You ever tried Nana's pecan pie, dude? Hey, I don't want it to go plate. I want it to go pie.
Oh yeah, I got pecans this year.
Do you?
Yeah, you want some?
Tree producing? Did you get them cleaned up? Did y'all actually split all that wood?
Yeah, I split all that wood, boy.
What kind of
a freaking axe?
No, you didn't.
Boy.
Whose hydraulic splitter did you use?
Well, somebody brought one by.
Yeah, there you go. You ever seen an axe up close?
But I was still splitting it.
Yeah, not with no axe. You ever seen an axe up close?
Is that stuff you spray on your body?
Yeah. Dude, you remember when that stuff first came out? It showed the picture of abs. People were like...
Yeah, it was like...
and then they'd walk around with like big egos, you know, like their shoulders set back. And it's like,
yeah.
Bro, you got some like cheap cologne on. Calm down. God, it's crazy.
Some of the names, too. It was like...
Oh, I don't remember his name. I remember one time our cousin got us some for Christmas. And
they always come out with different badass like tops to them. Like you spin one and the sprayer comes out. You spin that thing. You remember that?
Yeah.
one?
Well, what about they had like a little cans, or not cans, but the little plastic bottles that was like this high. You could get them at Dollar General.
Yeah.
They had like 5 different
size,
flavors.
right?
I guess.
Yeah,
And it showed literally like a picture of the guy's abs as the ads.
That was
people
my
were
picture.
like, that was AI generated, wasn't it?
I can't tell that. God almighty, you gotta remind me to tell you about a joke after this because it was funny.
We'll be right back, folks. Go ahead.
Oh God, this one guy who's talking about he didn't realize he had ugly feet till he sent like a picture of his bride, and people was like, or the girl wrote him back was like, "My God, look at them feet." He's like, "Yeah, that wiener's mine, but them feet ain't." I don't know how those feet got in there.
That's awesome.
I died.
Oh my gosh.
Died.
That's good. I love good witty people. You know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love to laugh.
Me
I
too.
love being around funny people.
Well, see, the
Some
other
people's
day,
just too serious.
people are way too serious.
You know,
I mean, it really is. It's you know, like I had rather somebody come up to me and just call me like 4 cuss words instead of my name.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing, you dumb dick boy, or something. You know? It's
Yeah.
like, that guy likes me.
Yeah,
you know, like we're
hey,
gonna be friends.
There's
yeah.
people out there that if they didn't call me some type of name or something, like I would honestly be concerned, you know.
I mean,
But they, you know, people always talk about, especially I've lived in the South my whole life, you know. I'm Southern.
Was you from Mahogany Pond the whole time?
No, I kind of bounced around to some schools in Coleman, but people always talk like, man, Yankee, blah, blah, blah. They're some of the nicest people I've ever
They
met,
are, yeah.
you know. Like, Meg and I, we've been to California, New York City. Like, people up there were nice.
New York bad.
Dude, Christmas time, it was cool. I'm not huge on the Christmas decorations and stuff. That's what I was getting at. But
Let's
it's
talk
pretty
about
up
this
there.
New York for a deal.
Yeah.
For a minute. Because like Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, I will watch that movie from now till probably about the 3rd of January till finally I'm just like, no more.
I don't
You know?
remember them.
You don't remember them?
No, I remember like bits and pieces, but
The one in New York is probably my favorite because of the scenery and stuff. But do you remember the scene? Okay, this is going to remind you of it. Kevin gets to the top. He climbs to the top of like his uncle's place or whatever in New York. and Harry and Marv were down at the bottom, and Harry says, "Hey, look, there's nothing I'd rather do besides shoot you tonight, right? But if you'll throw the camera down, we won't kill you and we'll be on our way." And he says, "You promise?" And Harry says, "Cross my heart, I hope to die." That's one of Walker's things, my 5-year-old, you know.
Yeah.
He says that quote all the time, "Cross my heart and hope to die." Okay. Well, he throws that brick off. Well, Harry gets out of the way and hits Marv. And then Harry's like, "Is that all you got?" He throws another one and he hits Marv again. And then, I'm talking about after about the 5th brick, Marv's like, Harry, he's like, nobody throws a brick at me and gets away with it. He hadn't even been hit by one.
Yeah.
And he kicks Marv and they get up and take off running the house. But it's so funny to me, dude. That part of that movie.
I don't remember it.
God, it's so funny, dude. National Lampoons.
Christmas Vacation?
Yes.
Oh, that and Elf like crazy. She watches that. She's probably at home watching one or two.
See, National Lampoons is probably my most favorite, then Home Alone 2.
Dude, I love that movie. Clark Griswold. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hilarious.
That made me a Chicago Bears fan. No lie.
Did it?
The hat, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't really watch NFL, and I don't watch, like, Major League Baseball, so, like, I'm kind of a Chicago fan. I actually been looking for the Clark Griswold Chicago Bears hat, dude.
Yeah, it's a good movie, and I like it. We watch it.
Oh, man, that's so funny.
100 times, it seems.
Do you like the Elf that much, though?
She does. It is pretty funny.
It is. It's not one of the ones
you watch it so much. It's just,
yeah.
Like you're not gonna catch me watching like July 4th, kick back on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Oh, like the Hallmark stuff.
No, I'm just saying like the Elf, and that's like just a Christmas movie. We watch it just.
Oh yeah, around Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
See, my kids burnt me on the Grinch. The Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
one.
I'm out on the Grinch, man.
I can't even look at Jim Carrey
anymore,
man. I want to throw up.
Well, growing up, like your whole childhood, it's all the Grinch, this, and classrooms and everything, man. It just...
The kind of new Grinch cartoon, the latest one, though, I like it pretty good. It's all right. I like that one. You know, everybody's about to be putting their Christmas stuff up, like in Coleman stuff. And, this is so funny, dude. I don't even know how to, like, lead into this, but my wife's nephew was in the car with us the other day. We ate the Ninja, which if y'all know what that is, this is a Japanese restaurant, right? That shit tears my stomach up. Terrible.
It's good, though.
Yeah, I got like 27 minutes from the last time I eat a piece of food to get to a bathroom. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. So we had my wife's nephew, which is like 11, and he was in the car. I said, "No, we may have to stop off like at Walmart. Like I'm hurting."
Is it? Hey, we normally have 27 minutes. We got about 2.
Dude, it was terrible.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Man, you use the bathroom in public places?"
I ain't got a choice.
I said, "You damn right, dude. I've used it in Porta Johns. I've used it in the woods. Mm-hmm. I'm not too good to sit down anywhere, or hover." Right. He's like, "Oh, man." I said, "You know what I normally do, dude? I go into the stall. But I always pick a stall somebody's already sitting in. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you see their shoes, right?"
Yeah.
So I always get down. I don't do like the stall 2's got somebody in it, stall 4's got. I'm going to hit 3 at that point, you know.
You go next door neighbor to
them?
Yeah. Knock on the door. What's up, neighbor?
I attempt to like shoot the shit with them while we're in there.
No, you don't. Dude, you're like my worst fear when I'm in there. You know, hey, I don't use them, man. But
you don't use public restrooms?
No, not if I can help it.
That's not good for you.
Dude, I'm going home if I can help it.
I'm shit.
I'll be in town.
Shit.
Shoot, no, we'll be in town, and it's like, okay, it's time to go home. Like, me and my wife, we have like this look and this saying, it's like, oh yeah, it is time to go home, ain't it? Like, we know what's about to go down. It's time to go home, yeah. I got a stomach bug a few weeks ago, and it was severe. I mean, I couldn't hold it. And I had to get public a few times.
It's probably because you held it.
I don't know,
you
man.
didn't shit in a public place.
I went
Do you know how you start a conversation with somebody next door to you in the stall, though?
How's that?
Because everybody's asking me in the car.
Nice shoes.
Exactly right.
No,
swear to God,
is it really?
Swear to God. You knock on the thing, and the first thing they're going to say is,
someone's in here.
you need some paper? Because they already see you sitting down. Yeah, man, where'd you get them shoes? And they'll always move them around a little bit. And you'll see like a pants leg like pull up, like they want to show me like, the whole deal. And I'm like, I wouldn't get caught dead in them damn things or whatever, like I just.
Is that what you just strike up?
Yeah, strike up.
No.
Nice shoes, bro. Yeah.
I wouldn't be caught dead in those.
What
about all
socks
white?
Are those? Man?
You don't mess with any like dads in white New Balance, do you?
No.
Yeah, you see like a set of jean shorts like slide down some white New Balance. Hey, that's that kind of guy we was talking about a minute ago. That's assholes.
Oh yeah,
not all of them. I'm just saying.
Got the cargo shorts. You like? Yeah. Did they make those out of a backpack?
Hey, they got how many pockets you got?
It's like, look, hey,
what's up,
man? I got a business card in here somewhere. Let me figure out which pocket it's in. Yeah, it's like an hour later. It's like, look, dude, shit's done dried to my ass, man. I gotta get.
God, man.
Like a backpack, dude. I mean, think about it. Like, yeah. Like they pull like.
It's because they don't want to have to tote a fanny pack, dude.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. That's one of the first things my wife cut off when me and her started dating.
Fanny pack?
No, not fanny pack.
Cargo shorts?
Cargo shorts, yeah. She's like.
Please tell me you wore them like capris, like way past your knee.
I was always kind of a long, short guy, yeah.
No, I'm a short guy.
Like, now?
Knee level or a little above. Like, we're not going baggy.
You can't find a pair of shorts longer than your knees.
Nah.
How tall are you? 6'5"?
Yeah, 5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah.
See, I'm
6'6".
6'6" is what you are?
Yeah, 6'6".
See, I'm 5'10", like 7/8, I think.
Yes, you got to get the 7/8. It depends what shoes you're wearing.
That's right.
You can squeeze 5'11" in cowboy boots.
I ordered some Gene Simmons shoes, but someone can put me at 6'1".
Yeah, there you go. What are you going to do with that height, man?
Ooh. I don't know. I'm not scared of heights.
That's a good thing.
It's
I
got an MRI tomorrow.
Do you? What
bad deal? My neck, man. I can't look left.
What'd you do?
You think I've been spending eyeballing over there?
Yeah. What'd you do?
I don't know. Timeline July.
You know what they call that, right? You're getting old.
Dude, I'm already there. Yeah. I mean, like, nowadays, dude, I get so depressed going to the gas stations. They got that little digital thing where they're like, if you were born, like,
you gotta look,
8th, 2003.
Yeah, that's depressing.
Like,
for
shit,
me.
I graduated that year,
Yeah.
But I graduated 2002. It's like,
time flies.
It really does, man. The older you get, the worse it is. It really is. God. Like, I'm thinking, like, 5 more years for me, man. That's gonna be about it.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like it.
It really
you
is.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It flies quick. I think back. I talk to people as like kids and stuff, just getting out of high school, whatnot. And I just enjoy it. I mean, that's the best advice. I'm telling you, it's crazy to think. I mean, I've been out of high school like 8 years now. I don't even know. 6 or 7 years, I guess.
Now you've been out 8.
I'm like, I ain't been that
What
long.
year did you
6 or
graduate?
7, maybe.
You didn't graduate.
16.
You know, 2016.
7 years.
7 years, going on 8. This may be 8.
It's crazy.
The next thing you know, dude, you got like somebody message you saying
10-year reunion.
20 year. It's coming up. Yeah.
I know, man. I need to stop at the store and get a walker on my way home.
Yeah.
Get around.
I gotta like say something about what your gift you brought me.
You like that?
If you can see that, that's a board with dirt on it.
Well, my dog like half chewed it for. It's custom. You can't just buy that. You can go any hardware store. You're not gonna find
that. Was from the heart. I knew when you walked up with it, you had it behind your back.
Well, I was thinking like the whole wave. So for the past couple of days, I was like, I need to find something that everybody brings. I mean, look, you got famous people in here, and then you got me. I need to find something for them.
I know.
So
you got an old duck call?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'll bring you one.
Now, my neighbor that had the Rottweiler, that was the duck dog.
Yeah.
He had a horny duck call.
Did he?
Yeah.
Finessed him. Man.
Well, they'd fly in. They'd even land in
them,
the neighbor's kid pool.
That's better than chloroform.
So what kind of duck are you trying to kill, though? There's all kinds of different ones.
Nah, mallard's what you were going for.
Greenhead?
Salsa? Yes, sir.
Swear to God, I know where I can go and snatch like 20 of them tomorrow by hand.
What are you doing in the morning?
Shit. They're at Auburn, dude, this pond. You can feed them bread.
In Auburn?
The turtles and everything came up to us.
Really?
Swear to God, yep.
Yeah, he don't hunt those.
You can't hunt them?
No, I'm saying, if he's got them like pets like that, there ain't no way.
No, it's like an apartment complex. Yeah.
Man. You ever been duck hunting?
You could kill one with a slingshot here.
Could you?
Yeah, you don't even have to have any experience.
Blow dart gun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a blow dart gun story.
Let's hear it.
I bought this thing, man. My dad, growing up on a farm, we always had cows and stuff. Swear to God, I just blew this blow dart out towards the field, stuck this pole to her for an hour. No lie. For the rest of the day, I'm trying to get this dart out.
Okay. Oh, it's like sticking in.
It's in there. Yeah.
Is this one those like 2-3 foot
long? No, it was probably like 3 inches long.
I'm like the blow dart gun, and it's got like the long needles with like a little.
It had a little plastic scope.
Yeah, we had one.
For whatever reason, that was the only time I ever aimed at that animal. And I just was standing on the back porch. The cows were all there. And I just...
You got it. Bullseye.
And that thing just barely even jumped.
Thought it'd been
Well, it had a green tip on it. I swear to God, I'll never forget. I'm like, oh my God. I just hit one of the cows. I could have got one of them in the eye, dude. Yeah, I felt bad about it.
How bad do you think your dad would have been?
Oh, well, my oldest brother ended up getting home, and I told him what happened. He told me how stupid I was, everything. How'd you like if you was walking around with one of them in your house, whatever. I'll help you get it up. So I ended up getting it up. I swear this thing was not even sunk in there an eighth of an inch.
Really? Just enough to hold.
Just enough to stick in there, yeah. I don't even know if it pierced skin, to be honest with you. Yeah, no shit. We had to give the cow a tetanus shot. But
so your dad never even... Don't want to get lockjaw.
Yeah.
So your dad never even saw it, did they? Mm-mm. You know what I wish we had with us right now?
What's that?
Lilo and Pookie.
You
whipping
ain't
up
lying.
on that Blackstone.
We ain't lying, dude.
Dude, they could throw down, couldn't they?
I liked them guys a lot, dude. They cook.
Pookie left. He's in Minnesota now. He's actually... Some guy called him like, hey, man, you want to come open a restaurant for me? Like, you can run it, be the head chef.
So Lilo's still here and his brother's left?
Yeah, his brother gone.
That's terrible.
I know.
I mean, I hate it. But, yeah.
Man, Lilo's like my little friend,
Mm-hmm.
But, God, man, they can throw down on that, couldn't
they can. God almighty, that cooking was so damn good.
Jesus, he could drink your beer up, that's for sure.
Yeah, but...
They could throw down.
It's better than drinking alone, man.
Yeah. Don't get depressing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get.
There's somebody
out of it. Let me try to get out of it.
That needs a good laugh.
Yeah, we got to get a good laugh. Let me try to think of a joke.
So you talking about this horny duck call?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit. I mean, I like to finesse little ducks. It worked. They just bring them in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my neighbor, he
didn't mess around. A real deal.
It was. I mean, it's pretty neat, man. I mean, most of the time I sent the women inside. I didn't want them to land in the pond. But no,
super women flying around.
Yeah.
You think he's got an extra one laying around?
Was what?
Extra call laying around. I'm just teasing.
He made them. That's why I'm gonna take this piece of wood.
Hey, can you carve me a call out of this?
That could make one of those little train.
Dude, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Then
have a little. Yeah. Do you hold the end and blow?
Train horn. Yes.
I think everybody had one like a kid.
We didn't.
Don't lie. You probably had 2 or 3.
I got one when I was older. I bought it myself. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's MRI.
Yeah.
I gotta get my neck MRI. Super nervous. I'm gonna get slid up in that tube, dude.
It ain't that bad, is it? It's like a good little nap.
Have you ever done it?
No.
Oh. Everybody I talk to, they're like, if you're claustrophobic, it's going to be a problem.
I'm not claustrophobic, really. So, are you claustrophobic? You don't like claustrophobic? Yeah.
Hey, get in an elevator with me. We'll talk about it.
You don't like elevators?
If that sound gun does not sound... Okay, this is how serious I am about an elevator. No lie. We stay at the Bearskin Lodge in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, son.
Yeah.
There's one elevator that makes noises coming down, right?
Yeah.
I won't ride it down or up. I'll ride that one. So when you press the down button, that's the first one that always gets there, right? I will...
you step to the side. Hey, y'all go ahead.
When the doors open up, I'll just press a button and send that thing on its way. So I can get the elevator don't make noises.
Why?
No lie.
Why are you so scared?
I don't know, man.
I'm a jumper. Like, nothing scares me, really. I mean...
Claustrophobic scares me.
I can't name anything that's just like a super fear, you know? But yeah, dude, I get an elevator of people, they're like, I'm scared, you know, you wait till just right before you're going to hit the ground and jump up. Like, they're like, ah!
Now, I'm okay with that as long as I got friends and stuff in there.
You know but you're going with me, dog.
Yeah, it's like I'm by myself, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And that thing's like... 4 stops. It's like, yes. This
about the only thing that scares me, really, is just like the IRS, you know, like taxes and stuff. But,
fuck the IRS.
Dude, God.
I didn't just say that, seriously.
Yeah.
No, I really don't care.
Man, it's...
telemarketers, too.
Oh, dude. What about spam calls?
I got one the other day that said I wanted the publishing clearinghouse.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
How'd
you know what he tells me?
What's that?
You like wasting my time? I said, you called me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him on the phone for like 15 minutes.
You've ever watched that video where they're like joking around with him and they're like, congratulations, this is the FBI, blah, blah. They like hang up, you know. I hate spam, dude. And then like now they offer that spam blocker that's supposed to...
Yeah, it still
dude,
don't work.
It don't work, man. They get calls.
Well, they're using like local numbers.
I know, that's what's crazy. It'll ring up, you know, like if you don't have a contact now, most of the time it still shows up like an account holder.
Right.
So like if I didn't have your contact and you called me, it would show your number and then under it would be like, you know, Jacob Gibbs or whatever.
Right, yeah.
But now it's doing it, so I answer, you know, hello. Hey,
yes.
You'll qualify for blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, thanks. You know, like,
you qualify?
Yeah. Like, it's always fun. It's kind of like when you call AT&T. Always love it. It's like, press 1 for English. Thank you calling AD&D. You know what I mean? That's how they are, dude. They're spam calls.
You qualify?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I didn't. Yeah.
I don't think it's Johnny's calling. I think it's like
Indians
what kind of people?
Yeah,
they're like they're not like the...
Do they not have anything better to do, or is that their job? Like,
That's
could you imagine, like, they pay you a commission, like, hey, you're going to get 10 cents. I'm going to call everybody in Coleman 3 times today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like,
I think it's only by what you sell, dude.
Huh?
I think it's only whether you're able to scam somebody. Because I'll have the people, too, that call and be like, hello, just Jacob Gibbs? You know, it's like, no, it's Jacob Gibbs, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, do you still drive the Ford F-250? You know?
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
You want to buy
Well, that thing blew up. Listen, lady, I pulled that thing up in the yard the other day, and I was so drunk I didn't even realize there was a fire in the front yard. Pulled right over the fire. We was burning garbage. My wife was burning garbage. Burnt my truck to the ground. It had 600,000 miles on it. Got 2,200 but worth of insurance out of it, right? Do you have any other car that might apply? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I always... You know...
I was always talking about the Ford. I want the Ford insured. Let's pretend it has not burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Time to die. You know what I'm
talking about? That's what... I haven't got any of those calls lately. I always get the, like, congratulations. You have qualified for a free self-employment insurance plan or something. And then it's like... Okay, cool. No, you know, it's crazy. But back when they used to call about the extended warranty, you know, it's like, yeah, I got a 79 Toyota Camry. It's got a 1.2 million mile. Oh, anything else? Yeah, I got an 81 Ford Pinto. You know what I mean? Like, just crazy stuff.
I got this moped that my neighbor sold me for $200.
Yeah.
What kind of insurance we got? Yeah. Yeah, because this somebody's about to blow up smoking like hell and don't even have oil in it.
Yeah, that's right.
But how true is that, though?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
they're just fishing.
No, that's like legit conversations that I've had, like
Me
just
too.
off the wall stuff. Like, yeah, I got a 89 Toyota Camry, 1.2 million miles, been wrecked 3 times. It's got the donut tire on the back. You know what I mean?
You still qualify.
Yeah. If you give me your credit card number now.
I'm on the motorhead.
Yeah.
I have told him before. I'm like, yeah, man, that thing's been broke down. Listen, let's get some insurance on this thing. I'm ready to get it rolling. I
know a guy. Speaking of insurance, I know a guy. You're talking about Ford F2. He had one, and he put like 3 motors in it. Kept blowing up.
Oh shit!
That's what he actually drove it into his pond, and it didn't go far enough. So he backed it out, drove it in his pond again. Called insurance, it's like, hey, one of my cows got out and there's a car coming. So I just thought like I would get the cow. He said, I turned around, my car was in the pond. They paid for it because he kept putting motors in it. Oh, dude, he put like guns and stuff in there, so it looked like legit.
Yeah,
but
I would.
I was like, dude, maybe I shouldn't tell that, but no names. I thought, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's not
It's
I've only did insurance fraud like twice.
Yeah. Never done it.
Like my neck right
what
now.
What is
like
insurance?
I'm playing with my neck right.
You got
my
insurance?
neck's not really stiff.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get a settlement,
Yeah, oh yeah. Yes.
Gosh, Lee. You know what? That's what's crazy is there's people out there like that's what they live for, like settlements and stuff, man.
Suing somebody.
Yes. Ain't that the craziest stuff? You have to watch everything you do nowadays. You'd be so happy. Or, I mean, people are so happy.
People are so happy, for sure.
That's like Alexander Shinar and stuff. Now they're propping up like Morgan and Morgan. There's
Weather Marquee.
Yes. Crazy. I can't stand people.
One of those people's got more billboard. I seen more billboards of his shit than I did Alexander Shinar, which means I might be sued for saying his name, but yeah, it's like
they're everywhere.
How could you like Alexander Shinar at one time 5 years ago? You would have had to like had a calculator or like a piece of paper to mark if you went 200 miles down the interstate.
Oh, dude!
Just to keep up with how many there were.
I don't know how true this was. You know how people talk.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard somebody told me once that he had a deal with like the billboard companies. Like if they had an empty one, he would pay like a different price and get them. So like that's why you would see them everywhere. But I don't know how true that is.
See, that's stupid though.
I'm not trying to give out no false information.
Yeah,
nothing. Don't hold me against that. But
it was what signs was those? We'll say the name of the company.
I don't know. There's so many of them nowadays.
We ain't gonna mess with you, Alexander.
Yeah, I do love his like Instagram. You ever looked at his Instagram?
No, dude, it's not.
Oh, you need to look on it.
There was something.
Dude, he's like posting some pictures. Like pimped out, dude.
He is.
Oh yeah.
Like
get on.
Dumb and Dumber going to like Harry and Lloyd on their way to that ball.
I ain't never seen it.
Kind of like you ain't never seen damn Dumb and Dumber.
No,
Swear to God.
I mean, you know who Young Dolph is?
Who?
Young Dolph, the rapper. He's got like a Dumb and Dumber album with Key Glock. I mean, I know them, but
I'm talking about like the real Dumb and Dumber.
Nah, I ain't got a clue, dude.
Headed to Aspen to return this damn briefcase.
Never watched it.
You gotta be lying. I'm floored.
I swear.
That's the greatest movie there ever was.
I need to get home and watch it.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's funny from the get-go. It's funny at the end. The whole damn thing's funny, dude.
Never seen it.
I can recite the whole movie.
Now, like Talladega Nights or Step Brothers?
This beats
funny
their
or
ass,
better?
dude.
It's better than those.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
That's set like that was the one that like set the bar for comedy.
Never seen it. I need to go home and watch it. Is it on Netflix?
Man, it's probably on anything, dude.
YouTube.
You've never seen Dumb and Dumber?
No, I swear.
My God Almighty. I'm about to make this a poll on the show of how many people have not seen Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, never watched it.
I'm gonna put a poll on the show.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
It's probably
if you have
like
not seen
99 to 1 and I'm the one.
Have you think you saw any pieces of it or anything? Like
No, I have no clue what you're talking
God,
about, really.
Dude, they drive this big old van that looks like a dog. And they're like, I mean, like, I can't even explain because every single part of it is hilarious.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue. Never seen it. I need to go home and watch it.
So you said Step Brothers, right? Talladega Nights?
Yeah.
See, I think Step Brothers is funnier than Talladega Nights.
Yeah, it is for sure. Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, Talladega Nights is good, but Step Brothers is pretty good.
See, I love Will Ferrell.
I'm a huge Will Ferrell fan.
Yeah.
I like that movie. And Kevin Hart, too, you know, like Get Hard whenever Will Ferrell's supposed to go to prison. Kevin Hart's acting like he's been to prison, trying to make him tough and stuff. I like that. I like a good laugh, man. I'm all for a good comedy.
Dude, Dumb and Dumber, you will watch that thing like
a lot.
It's like Forrest Gump for me, man. I bet I've watched, just because I like the movie, I bet I've watched Forrest Gump, I'd say 600 times.
Forrest Gump's alright, but I just, like, people go crazy over it. It's not that
See,
great.
I'm not one of those kind of people, but I'm just like, damn, man.
If I can't find anything to watch, I'm going with Wolf of Wall Street every time.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes, sir. You've watched that movie. Come on.
No.
You've never watched Wolf of Wall Street?
No. How old is it? Who's in it?
Crap. Who is that main character? I can't. My mind went blank. It's good. You don't need to watch it with your kids.
I have never seen that.
Wolf of Wall Street. His name's
No.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's like based on a true story. For parts of it.
It's a true story?
Yeah, like
and it's a wolf?
it's not a true story, but it's about a real person, you know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, so is a wolf talk in the movie?
No. Leonardo DiCaprio, that's who it is.
Yes, Lord.
So it's basically like Jordan Belfort's like the main character. He's a real life character. And the movie depicts his life, you know. Started penny stocks and just blew up and just lived this
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
He's the main character of that movie?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
That must have been one of those ones that, like, it didn't go to the movies. It just went straight to, like, Redbox.
I don't know. It is awesome. That and...
I'm kidding. Like a lot of shitty movies go straight to Redbox.
No, this didn't go straight to Redbox. The only reason they wouldn't...
Blood Diamond. Is it that good?
Blood Diamond? Never seen it.
Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Never seen it.
Have you ever saw the Titanic?
Once. Back when I was like...
Well, yeah, you're only able to watch that once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it's kind of like King Kong. You remember that King Kong movie coming out that was like 3 hours long? I watched about 41 seconds of it, and I was like, I don't have a rest of the day.
See, if it can't happen, I can't watch it. Like, I guess...
Yeah. If I don't get into it in the first, like, 5 minutes, you know, my Netflix account, there's so many, like, continue watching movies up because like I'll start them and I'm like, man,
don't finish them.
Yeah.
See, what movie was I just talking about?
Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond, yes. That is like based off of like a true. It's not a true story, but it really is what happens. Like you got these like South Africa or whatever. They start training like these kids. Like to shoot guns and stuff like 8. Like they basically start like military training them at a very young age.
Yeah.
And yeah. But like, and they got them digging for they got like slaves digging for diamonds. It's a good movie, dude. And some of the slaves try to like smuggle a diamond or whatever. And this one guy does. And Leonardo DiCaprio's actually going to like just scam him of the diamond.
Yeah.
But then he changes his heart. You know, like he's like, man, I can't do this. So Leonardo DiCaprio ends up getting killed. movie that sucks if you hadn't watched it, but Leonardo DiCaprio dies, and then that guy ends up with a diamond, like a lot of money, like seems like the size of a golf ball.
I've never seen it. I tell you, one of my other favorite movies is American Made. Have you seen it?
No.
It's about Barry Seal. He was like the pilot for El Chapo and all them, like the drug lords.
I like stuff like that. Monster stuff.
Yeah, so like that's how Wolf of Wall Street is. Like it's like based on a true story, I guess.
Kind of like Sopranos kind of thing or something.
But like this guy's real, you know?
Wow.
The one that the movie's about. He is the one, he was a pilot for, I don't know, CIA or whatever. And then he made a deal with them. He'd start flying their cocaine back here. So that's what he did.
So it's based off of like a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he made like multi-millions. It's an awesome movie. And then the CIA like pretty much set him up. Like he had to take pictures of who was all involved. So he did it, and they aired on national news. So they killed him. Yeah. But it's that's
them mobsters and gangsters, dude. They didn't last long.
They don't play.
No, you tell, and your family and shit.
But even like watching the movies gets you hyped up.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I'm glad I'm not involved in that. You know? Like, them guys don't play.
There was another movie like that I was just thinking of where he's telling that about. It was like a mobster that. Which I've watched like so many like real things, like The Iceman.
Yeah, you're big about like documentary, like murder stuff too, aren't you?
See, I like that kind of stuff.
Like the First 48 kind of stuff?
First 48. I do like crime stories, interrogations, old mobster like the Gas Man, the Ice Man. Like those kind of people, like I watch a bunch of that kind of stuff. Or listen. I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
But like the Gas Man was kind of neat because he was just like buying up a bunch of gas stations. And back then you only had to pay taxes like quarterly. So he was able to get like gas off of the barges and bring it right in and selling it for like half of what everybody else was. You know, and then they would shut him down.
To the top right there.
Yeah, and they would shut his gas stations down, but he'd already made so much money he didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he paid back then probably like $20,000 for this gas station. He comes in there, he gets to use it for 3 months. He makes $100,000.
Move on to the
and
next.
They move in. They're like, "We're gonna take your business." It's like, "All right, see ya."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He's already profited like so much money.
Yeah.
There was so much money, like cash, that he had brought into the banks. They would only let him bring so much a week because it made the vault smell like gasoline.
Really?
That's how much gas he was.
That's kind of how like that movie American Made. You know, like they opened other banks, and he was in. I can't remember. He resided in Arkansas somewhere, and like he pretty much built the whole town.
Oh wow!
They did open new banks.
See, they go to donate.
It's crazy. Yeah, he had like stupid money.
Yeah,
whenever the FBI like actually, I mean on the movie now. I don't know about real life. Whenever they showed up to take all of his crap, dude, there's like money buried in the yard, in the barn. He had so much money. It even says in there, like I said, I know it's a movie, but it's still awesome. It like hypes you up, you know.
Oh yeah.
He's like, we had so much money, we didn't even know what to do with the money, you know. He's like, it was honestly a problem. We had so much money, and I'm like, that's where I want to be in life, you know.
So we got to start shipping whiskey by barge, and
I don't know what we got to do.
Al Capone.
Yeah, Al Capone.
That's all. Yeah, I've been to his hideout.
Have you?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, it's in it's right there close to the Pearl River in Mississippi, right before you get into Louisiana. The actual, swear to God, like you, the only way
is it like a museum type deal?
No, it's abandoned ground.
Really? So
trees.
how'd you tell us how you found out about this?
So working on the railroad, we were on machines and stuff. So everybody had told us where it was. It's right before the drawbridge there at Pearl River.
Yeah.
We got our machines, walked. Well, it was like this. It'd be like busted tiles, and it was like this round. Well, no, I'm sorry. Going over like the little creek that would run beside the railroad tracks. It was like tile, but it was like a long, kind of a rectangle thing with concrete stuff in it. You walk on past that, there was like some like brick and stuff that had been broken or whatever, and it's become like a metal detectors. Like, I mean, that's the people that You could only get there by a barge, boat, or train. Well, you walk down and then it opens up. And you got this big old circle that's got those tiles and like a piece of concrete. It's like a patio.
Yeah.
Well, the house was a little tiny. They said it wasn't very big or whatever. It's just like,
so the house isn't there anymore. Obviously,
it's gone.
It's like
but
a little
the pool,
hiding cabin.
The pool is still there.
Is it
falling apart? It's all those little tiles.
So it's a hideout, but had to have a pool.
Yeah. This pool, they said they measured it. It's the same size as an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Are you serious?
Kid you not.
At a hideout house?
At a hideout house.
Must have spent a lot of time there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty neat. But the barges would stop. They would put whiskey or whatever. No, wait, I'm sorry. The trains would stop. This is way back when, years ago. Train stops. He has people, they take whiskey, put it on the train.
Yeah.
They take it to wherever they're taking it. Okay, so then the boats would pull up. And they would get the drugs. Yeah.
He had it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
He had a pool at his hideout house. And like at my main house, I have like one of them Tractor Supply dog pools,
Oh, yeah. No, this thing would have been like 75 of those. No, like it
a lot more than that.
Yeah, it had
them
like
dog
the
pools are
steps.
small, man. Like I can't sit in it.
Oh, wow. It was pretty neat, man. I mean, really
that's
truly.
awesome.
Yeah. There's another house that sits down there kind of close to that. We always thought it might be like another kind of... Because those people are kind of secluded.
Another hideout.
Yeah, like a secluded kind of deal,
Working at the railroad, did you see a lot of cool stuff like that? Did you travel a lot, I guess?
Mm-hmm. I went to Tampa, to Terre Haute, Indiana, to...
What's the craziest thing you ever saw?
Most kind of crazy stuff I saw was like... I can't say it because I got a lot of listeners from there. It might be one of the big ones.
If you're from this area, please cover your ears.
I had a chance. I had like several times where like somebody had been like ran over by the train or something, but I never did go look.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like lay on the tracks for like murder or?
Most of the time it's somebody like
suicide
crawling under to get to the other side of the cars, and then when that train jumps, it goes like it'll move on there probably a foot and a half. Most of the time it pinches them and drags them.
Oh.
Till it, yeah. Yeah, it's not something I want to see. I already heard enough stories.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything like that. That's why I was talking to somebody the other day that used to be like a fireman and in Birmingham or in Vestavia Hills.
Oh, yeah.
And down there, he said that like the fireman is the EMTs too. So like when you call 911 for any kind of house call, whatever, they showed up, and he was telling me stuff they saw, and I'm like, there ain't no way.
Oh, that's wild, dude.
I don't understand. Same with, really, like police officers and stuff, first responders in general, they don't get enough credit. School teachers, none of them do.
No, they don't do.
The first responders, man, the stuff that they have to see, and I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just from listening to interrogation stuff, like, what people do to their kids and stuff.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Their wife and kids, they're and the shittiest part of it is most of the time it's involving the insurance policy. Hey, I'm not getting along with my wife. I decided
or like cheated on. You know what I mean? Like you hear all the time people, oh well, he killed her because she cheated on him, or vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's just
I don't understand that. Like, why are you gonna risk the rest of your life in prison over something like that? Like, clearly they don't care enough. I'm sorry, but there's not a reason for me to kill you because you know what I mean? I don't understand it.
When you kill somebody too,
like
you
cold
take
blood
everything away.
Yeah.
I mean, like that person is.
I mean, there's people out there that deserve it. Don't get me wrong. There's a special place in hell for a lot of people.
Yeah, hell yeah, there is. Like,
and come to circumstances, I wouldn't mind sending them there. But like, I don't understand just raw murder. Of course, you all get thoughts in your head like, God, whatever. But people actually do stuff like that. It's crazy. And kids too. Like, I can't stand nothing more. Whether it's hurt them, rape, whatever, man. I think if you touch a kid in any harmful sexual way, why are you going to prison?
You should be they
killed
should kill you
right then on the spot. Why are our tax dollars paying to keep you alive?
I've
There's
said that
no
in
excuse.
a lot of podcasts about honest to God, man, if you think a kid at my age, at 39, a kid to me is even like an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
20-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's what I look back now and I see like these 16, 17-year-old kids around and I'm like, kids, really? And I'm only 26,
I
you
mean,
know.
I
look at them, I'm like, kids, high school kids, you know. Around here, everybody's got those loud trucks. Well, I mean, we all did it. And I see now, the first thought that comes to my head is kids, you know, when you see stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just honest to God, man. I like if you can think a kid is attractive, you do not need. I mean, like, I don't think you deserve the air you breathe.
Yeah,
you may not be right in the head, but let's not keep you in society because that's all they do, man.
Yeah,
they turn them right back out.
Yeah,
I mean, they're animals almost.
Yes, you know, like, and it's sad. That's what we talked about. You know, the movie Purge, right? Everybody's seen the Purge, where you get like one night that there's no laws. Everything's like people like murder people and stuff. And that's me and one of my buddies. We've talked about like, hey, Purge come around, like, you know, what would you do? If I tell you what I do, I'll get on the app and figure out who the sex offenders are.
Oh yeah,
you know, like there's no excuse. They don't deserve anything.
No,
and I'll never be quiet about it. Like, I'll voice my opinion. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. If you, I'm one of those people that
daughter, like, I mean, like,
but even son too.
She's home?
You know,
yeah, son too.
But yes, especially daughters, man. I don't have kids, but I think of all kids. For one, I think of kids as helpless, and I shouldn't to an extent. But I think of that as like my protective side of it. Like, even if I was in Walmart and I saw your kid walking around, and let's just say she was a complete stranger and I didn't know, and I knew that she was in a bad situation, I would stand up and do something for your kid. Like, and I don't even know, you know, like, you're a stranger. That's just the kind of person I am. Like, I don't play that game, man.
No, that's what, golly, that kind of shit.
All kids safe around me, you know, that's.
Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you too, man, you can tell. Sometimes you'll get just a little small bad vibe. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because it's not the person that walks up that goes, girl, you cute as a button. You know, hey, you know, whatever. I'm going to tell you what, you look like your mama, or, hey, boy.
But that's just how people are around here.
Right.
You know, like that's polite thing. People are, oh, you're just as gorgeous as can be.
Yes,
you know, whatever.
Man. I don't know how many times I've told people, boy, she's cute as a button. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She's cute as a button.
Mm-hmm. You know that's how we are around here in the South.
Yeah, she is cute as a button.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like.
Yeah, but you don't mean it bad. You know, like, if anything, you're being polite. Like, when you say that to somebody, they're like, he's a nice guy.
They have no harm in me.
Right.
You know, and I might be like, are you at school? You know, or whatever. Where's school you go to?
Strike up conversation. Just being polite.
Yeah, I go here. Boo. You know, I went to school over so, you know, or whatever. It's like, or I'm like, I know another. Yeah. Like, wait a minute. Are you in a class with so-and-so? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the people you don't have to watch out for. Really and truly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
I mean, you gotta watch everybody, but you're right. I mean, people like that, especially, you know, like older men too. That's what I tell people. Like, most time, older men around here, good as gold.
Oh yeah.
And that's just how they are. You know, like, flirt. You get behind them in the gas station. And, hey, honey. You know, hey, doll. You go out to eat, and even the waitress is like, what you need, baby? You know, like, that's just how people are around here. You're right. Like, you don't have to worry about people like that.
See,
you know?
Even like my dogs, when you came up, I don't think either one of them jumped on you.
No,
You know, like most people that come up, I'm constantly like, get down, stop, quit. Mm-hmm. But like with you, like those dogs automatically sense that, hey, he's all right. You know, I can smell dog on him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, but like with children, man, I'm telling you, it's a scary world, dude. It really is. Like, it's
a scary world, really. I mean, you were talking about all this war stuff earlier. I mean, think about it. That could be our reality. We could wake up and that could be our reality tomorrow. You think Israel woke up that morning thinking, "Oh, we're going to be under war today"? No. Mm-mm. You know, it's crazy.
But I really think like the way that they've came in on Israel and stuff, the same way they did on Ukraine. I know we should fight every battle, but they're just sending like planes of money over.
I think it's wrong. I think, well...
Do we not have jets or something we can fly over there and bomb some shit?
Let's think of... I would like to see a breakdown of what's actually going over there. Mm-hmm. You know, like, Biden clears this $400 million... What's making it over there?
Biden don't even...
What's he doing with this money?
Yeah, I mean, like...
You can't tell me he's sending $400 million over there and walking up and saying, "Here's $400 million, do what you want."
Well...
You know they're putting crap in their pockets. And that's what pisses me off.
If you're in war, think back to COVID. This just hit me. Think back to COVID. I hope I can explain this like I want to. But if you sent me, back during COVID, if you sent me $400, mm-hmm. Find me some 30-30 shells, where the hell am I going to go? Nobody had them. Mm-hmm. So if you're sending all that money to Ukraine, it ain't like he's just going down to a pawn shop buying guns. Surely to God, everybody there is buying damn guns, right? I mean, I would think like,
yeah.
What the hell is that going? Is he just going to get on Amazon and order some fucking missiles?
I don't know, man. It's
I'd rather do airstrikes and just be done, dude. No troops on the ground. Just like, that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see kind of all sides of it. But with that being said, you know, I'm all for standing with Israel and all that. But we have battles, not necessarily war battles here in America, but we have battles here on our soil that we need to fight too. Oh, yeah. You know, like for one, we're dealing with people out there that's honest people trying to get by, that's losing their homes or losing this or losing that because of our taxes. But yet we're sending all of our money away. Oh, yeah. Like, why are we not putting a lot of our money back in? Hey, let's better school systems. We're trillions
into debt. Where the hell are we getting this money?
Yeah, let's better our school systems. I mean, look at teachers. Look at what teachers deal with. Teachers, let's pay first responders better. Yeah. You know, like, there is so many things that we can do here to make our country better. And I think that that's what we should focus on. You know, like I said, I'm all for helping people, but... Let's think about how much money between Ukraine and Israel. How much money have we sent out there? Mm-hmm. What could we have done with at least half of that here that would have made a difference for us, the people who's working for that money?
Right.
You know, like a hardworking man that's crunching, you know, your 50, 60, 70 hours a week here to provide for their family shouldn't be scared to file taxes at the end of the year. Just for them just to send the money on to somebody that we don't know.
Right.
You know, like, I don't know. I think there's things that we can do better. You know,
like, I'll tell you this, and anybody that's listening to this needs to damn hear this. If you can, and you hear or you get like little letters, calendars, stuff of what's going on at school, right?
Yeah.
The book fair comes up.
Yes.
Okay.
Scholastic.
Send 20 extra bucks.
Yeah.
Just put it in your kid's backpack. Say, maybe somebody didn't get something.
Yes,
that's right. All you got to put on there. Mm-hmm. Boom, in an envelope. Okay? No lie. Just over like snow cones. You could send 20 bucks and you could buy like 3 grades of kids that didn't have the money. Nobody has to know it.
Yeah.
You just put it in that backpack. Text the teacher, get your kid or whatever to go in and say, "Hey, my mom left a note in there for you." Mm-hmm. You know, whatever, the money's inside there. That goes a long ways, dude.
Well, that's the thing right there, what you just said. Nobody has to know. The problem is, like, I'm a giver. I'm all for it. Like, let's give. Now, I don't like shitty people, you know, but I'm a giver. If I'm stopping at the gas station and you're riding with me and I'm getting a drink, whether you want one or not, you're getting one. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and I'm getting, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a giver. That's what I am, you know. But you said it best when you said no one has to know. The problem is, a lot of people out there, they do stuff just to look good.
Right, yeah.
It's not, that doesn't make you a decent person. Yeah, thank you for giving it, but you didn't do it for the right reason. You did it just to make yourself look good.
Right, yeah. Seeing
no one has to know.
No, my daughter's asked several times.
Sit back and say, I don't know who did it. You know you did it, and God knows you did it.
That's right.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, my daughter's asked several times, what's that for? Tell your teacher or whatever that you got. Just give it to your teacher in the morning.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you would be surprised, honest God. Like, when they have some kind of event, whether it be a damn talent show or whatever that you got to pay for.
$2. Send an extra $10 in there, and you got 5 other kids.
That's right. And your change, I will know that, okay, I sent $20 in for these shaved ices that were $3 a piece. Mm-hmm. And I got back, $13 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got back 14, you bought 2. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like, don't even think about it. It never crosses my mind. I don't say, hey, was there 2 kids that didn't get a saved out? I don't care.
Yeah, you know you did what you needed to do,
it's
and
like
you left it at that.
Videos say, there must have been 2 that didn't, or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's good. I mean,
that's better than 3. That's.
I mean,
I'm with you.
They all got
for the kids' sake, not your sake.
They all got one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hell, this person didn't have. And one thing too, man. I don't know how we got off on this, but like, by not saying anything, like my daughter has no idea what even that envelope even
it makes
means.
them decent people too, because they're not going around like, haha, my dad did. Not saying that your daughter would, but a lot of kids out there, some kids are mean, but it all goes back to their home life, like, I remember I went to Coleman 7th and 8th grade, and a lot of good people there, but there was some people there, I guess, that was a little lower in the poll, and they felt like they had to keep up with the higher poll. So like, haha, you don't have a North Face backpack. Haha, you don't have this, you don't have that, and that's not right. No. But that's on the parents more than anything. And now, back to, I know we're digging off into a rabbit hole.
No, it's good though.
But back to what you were saying about parents, or what we was talking about. Another thing that really fires me up though is shitty parents. Mm-hmm. Nothing, we didn't grow up with a whole lot or anything. Nothing fires me up more than just shitty parents. Kids not being able to be kids or doing without things because the parents would rather do other things. Like all these people, and I have nothing against drinking or anything, but like you have alcoholics or drug people who think that they need to spend their money on that opposed to that kid's $3 snow cone. Like they would rather waste their last $5 on a pack of cigarettes than their kid's book fare or something like that. You know, like, God, that just chaps me. One thing I can't stand is kids, and I saw it a lot in school, kids like not being able to afford their lunch or something, but you go to their house and their parents were drunk or high. Like, you had money for this, but the kid's scared to ask for money.
You're the one that told me about this one time too, and it was the truest statement I've ever heard.
Chaps my ass, man.
This is one of the truest statements I've ever heard from you. Some people's kids go to school and they ain't got a lunch. By God, the parents has got that Monster Energy and a damn brand new vape pen.
That's right. Well, think about gas stations too, and like I said, I'm trying not to be a judgmental person. I just want everybody to be decent.
No shit. This might change somebody's life. They might be like, hey, look, you know what?
He's talking to me, and if that's how you feel, I am talking to you.
That's right.
And if it hurts your feelings, I guess I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
and I'm not trying to be one of those people about that we send some money sometimes.
I
have it. Send it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to being a giver and a decent person,
I mean, I want to get. I don't want kids to be left out.
Yeah, if a kid come up to me tomorrow and it's like, hey, I don't have food, naturally I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna get them food. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we are. That's the kind of people.
You couldn't give the parents the money.
No, that's what I'm talking about. So a parent's talking about, oh, we don't have this or we don't have that. Well, that's the same parent that stops at the gas station with a $20 bill, buys that Monster Energy, a pack of cigarettes. Hey, let me get the change on 2. Okay, well, that'll be $4.38. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you going to go with $4? Put your damn habits down and do what you got to do for your family. If you're struggling that bad, get a better job. Well, you can't get a better job? Why? You don't want to work that much? What's more important, sleep or your family? You know,
I heard one time at the unemployment office. Do you know what the number one reason is why most people quit their job?
Working too much.
I didn't get paid enough. So how much are you making now?
0.
That's right.
And you know what?
That's the number one.
Dude, I dealing with like employees all the time. Shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, they come in and I've learned if you come in and you start to build yourself up, I ain't got time for you.
Yeah.
I'm a hard worker. I know this, I know that. Because those 9 times out of 10 are the shittiest employees. They're gonna be late. They're not gonna work hard. I need $20 an hour. I know. You know how to cut a 2x4 an 1/8 inch short. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Which is a big deal in a lot of instances.
It is.
I can't.
With the door opening and closing, that's whether it opens or closes.
A man come up to me and say, "Look, here's the deal. You tell me what I'm worth. Let me just work. I'll let my work speak for you. You got a job, buddy." Or, "Hey, what can you start me at? Blah blah."
If you come in there and you're Bob the Builder on steroids, you're not getting the job.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you deal with it too up there at the workshop and stuff all the time, man. It's
just like people. Perfect as that. No lie. Like I went with a guy today that's fixing to be 80 years old. He's
busting ass still.
He wore me out, dude.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I love him. I call him Papa.
Mm-hmm.
He took me today. We took out a down door with the transom and stuff. And I almost couldn't get him to let me participate some,
Yeah. He still has to prove that he can work hard.
Right, yeah.
That's how the people are wired,
That's right, yeah. And I kept, it's like tear and trim off, or whatever. And I'm like, you get tired, let me know, But I didn't overstep my boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept on.
You can't argue with it. Do your thing, man.
Hey, you know what you want right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. But I think I can do it too. I promise you I'm not going to. You tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Even though I knew what to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When we got into cutting some of the floor out, he said, hell, he just drew me a little pencil line, cut all that out.
Mm-hmm.
My God, I was just happy as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I didn't go in there like, hey, man, I know. I mean, let me do it. I know what I'm doing.
Do it your way. You just tell me what you want me to do. That's
right. I just sat back and watched. That's where a lot of people fuck up, too, because
they have to be the hot shot.
They can't just sit back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why is he taking so much time to tear his trim off? You know why? Because he put it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it was important to him. He didn't want to break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have let me. And if I would have broke it and it would have been the same move he would have made.
Whatever.
Yeah, then he would have been like, damn, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, even though I might have made the same move he might have made to break it.
Yeah.
But people don't stand back. Like, sometimes you just got to stand back and watch.
Yeah.
I could come where you're laying out a house, dude. And we could already have the decking board down on the floors. And you'd be, all right, we got to do this and do that. And I could say, well, we ought to. I like to stand back and watch myself.
Well, the thing about it is like everybody has a different way to do stuff, There's a difference in being a know-it-all and being a know-it-all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You have the people that'll bust up in there and think they know everything, and by the end of the project, it's like, whoa, like you didn't know nothing. And then you have the kind of people who teach you something like, wow, I would have never thought of that. That's a better way, or like what do you do here? Opposed to, oh, well, I wish I'd have known that. That would save me 2 hours, or that would hold up a little better.
I get so many questions today. Basically, I mean, I build doors, not build the doors, but I build frame stuff, and we have doors come in, we build frames, but But like, I'll have somebody come up to me and ask me a question that I already know they know the answer to. You know what I mean? I'm like
testing you.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like, what do you think it should be?
Mm-hmm.
And they know, like, people need to be a little more confident, but you get, in other instances, you need to stand back and watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because honest to God, if me and you was fixing to build this table, and I'm like, okay, Dakota's going to build the table, and I'm going to build that same table, and we're right here side by side. Hell, I may stop for a second and be like, I wonder how he's going to start that spindle out to, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of those kind of people. I'm all for that. I'm like, damn, that's a lot easier. When
I think about it all the time. I mean, I even test my guys. You know, like, what do you think here? And I mean, there's been instances where I've been overwhelmed. It's like, God. And then one of my guys like, well, I think we should do this, and think about it for a minute. It's like, that's a great idea. Let's do it.
That's right.
Or, no, I don't think that's going to work because of this.
You don't have to be Mr. Know-It-All.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah, always, dude.
You've got to have an open mind with that kind of stuff. Because the guy that trained me had built doors for 46 years.
Mm-hmm. It's a long time. But you may know a trick now that he didn't know.
It's so funny because this is the God's honest truth, dude. I came up with a new way for customer doors and frames. Mm-hmm. And I showed it to him, and he said, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'd work. I mean, it was completely off the chart of what he did. And it came out perfect. The next one came out perfect. The next one came out perfect. Well, he always kind of laughed. He's like, yeah, he's got his own way, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
After he passed away, it was about 6 months later, I got to digging through some stuff that he had on his table.
Hit your way right down.
He was doing it. He had started doing it the same way I had been doing it.
Yeah.
Like, he found the little jigs that I had made to be able to.
Yeah,
and I just held him up and I said, that old bastard, he called me stupid.
Yeah.
But he said,
he was proud of you.
Come out. He said it would come out the same. And he tried it because right here's one. I swear to God, this is not mine. Yeah. You know, and all of them was like, what? I was like, this is mine. And I pulled my jig up and I held them up. They were almost the same. Yeah. And I said, he tried my way. He must have used it because I could tell, like, the holes where you, like, nail it down or whatever. Yeah. They had been used. So he had done that several times.
And it makes you feel good.
But he never cut me down. You know, he was like, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, you want to try that? No, I'm just going to hold it up like
I
always do.
A lot of those, a lot of the older men too, though, they're set in their ways, you know.
Oh, man.
But those are the people that you sit back, like you said, they've been doing it 50 years, 40 years. Mm-hmm. They've seen just about everything. But whether they admit it or not, too, as far as like tools, too, think how far tools come around. Oh, they're seeing new tools now, and they may not, I'll just hand drive that, you know. They may use a nail gun when no one's looking, you know. They're not too good, too. It's just more of a pride thing.
I'm going to tell you the greatest tool I've seen come out since I've been alive.
Electric saw. Yeah.
Oscillating tool.
They're handy. Dude, we use them for everything.
You almost got to get
just
it out.
Just a power saw in general.
Come on, bring it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's battery power shit.
Oh yeah, we're not corded for anything anymore. The only thing we're corded for is like big framing stuff. We use a compressor and air hoses, but okay, I got a couple battery guns that we use for smaller stuff. You know, you ain't got.
I used a battery gun for the first time not long ago.
They're awesome.
Milwaukee. I'm not paid by Milwaukee. By God, I ain't trying to get sponsored.
I ain't paid by Milwaukee, but they would save me a lot of money if they would pay me or sponsor me. Give me a discount.
Milwaukee changed the battery game,
dude. Yes, sir.
If you can put
a 12-volt battery in something, that thing. If I could put a 12-volt battery in my truck right now, it'd drive no problem.
Mm-hmm. That's like a fire up. My son, I just got him a new little like plug-in for his truck.
Oh yeah, Milwaukee conversion deal.
Oh yeah, he can ride around with this little 18-volt, and I got another one charging. He can ride around with that thing for like longer than he used to, and we got to wait those 6 hours for that thing to charge.
Yeah,
I just pop a new battery.
They got the rapid chargers in 30 minutes. Your battery's charged. You know.
I mean, it's crazy, man. But I will tell you, I put it on a little motorcycle he's got. Burnt the gears up right off the bat.
Really?
Yeah.
Too much power, man. Milwaukee.
Too much. It was a 6-volt motorcycle with a 18-volt battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, them gears went quick. I honestly thought my son's fixing to like beat the land speed record on like one of these little bitty like battery powered crotch rockets.
Burned it up instead though, didn't he?
Oh yeah, it just went to clicking and shit. It was over with.
And their warranty's awesome. We've had to send back several tools, dude. Like 5 or 7 days, boom, back on your front page.
Oh yeah, brand new.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice,
tell us a little bit about Elmer. Is he still stuck in the old days, or is he on the Milwaukee train?
No, we used all Makita today.
Nothing wrong
with
Makita.
You know what he said? Yeah, I was going to swap over to that new shit, but hell, damn, this other stuff still works just fine. He's even got the plug-in green and black. What damn brand is that? Of the Sonocraft. We like actually have to drag the extension cords
Vestal,
around.
It's
no,
I don't know.
God, it ain't Seiko, is it?
Cinco makes them.
Cinco.
Is that? Do they make
the old green and black?
I don't know.
I think it's right. The old green, like we had a drag.
I know Cinco makes like guns and stuff. You know, like nail guns and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're still dragging extension cords, though.
But he's a good old man. He knows a lot of stuff.
You dag him right.
Seen a lot of stuff. I like talking to him out there at the store.
That man has done as much free work as he's done. He's got paid for.
Mm-hmm.
No lie. I mean, like,
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, he'd say, so and so's hot water heater went out. You know, she ain't got much. You know, and I hooked it up. And yeah, I mean, like,
that's what he was talking.
It's kind of people that, you know.
Yeah, the other day.
Need nowadays, like me.
Yeah, we need more of them. That's what we was talking about the other day. Yeah, he
Joseph Black, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a bunch of them. He was talking about his daughter the other day. You know, he used to go back to shitty parents. And I can't remember how it got brought up. Me, him, and Alan was in there talking. And he said something about his daughter. And he said, hell, she's always coming out with her hands out. And I said, yeah, but you always give her the money too, don't you? Well, hell yeah, you know I do. You know,
he's working for fun, man.
Good people, like, they don't think about it like money wise. You know, like yeah, like I'm not just gonna spend stupid money on stupid stuff. But if I know I can help someone out, like truly help them out, I'm down. Especially kids, man. You know, I'm down for sure. So everybody gets in a tie, but I just
$20 bill. You know, I mean, it's like.
But a lot of people make their own bed nowadays. You know, like you said, all this, like, I don't have anything wrong with vaping and stuff. You have a lot of people like, I got $20 to last me till Friday. Well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna buy me a vape. I can get me a King vape and a Diet Mountain Dew, get me through the day. And I'm like, bro, it's Monday. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do tomorrow? I'll borrow some money from so and so. It's like, you're not even trying, and you got kids. Dude, in construction, you see that kind of people all the time. You know,
it's hard to find. I mean, like, you're gonna get those kind of people because they want to work 2 days a week because that's all the money they need till Sunday. You know.
Oh yeah. Hey, I've ran on where you got to pay them by the day, and you know what they're doing when they leave work.
Oh yeah.
But. I mean, what do? You got to have somebody tote something around, you know? It's like, crazy.
I mean, if you can find help right now, by God, you're in good shape.
That's why I have people call me all the time asking about help and stuff. And I've got to the point now, I say, shit, you can't find bad help. You know, calling and asking me.
Any help's better than none.
And it don't help, like, okay, here's another topic we can get down. Let's talk about the minimum wage stuff. Not necessarily minimum wage, just to $7.25. But let's talk about the people that's going to McDonald's starting out at like $15 an hour and then complaining that it's not enough. Like, that's not for making a career out of.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you're 28 years old with 2 kids and a baby daddy, and you're complaining that you're only making $15 at McDonald's.
That's your fault.
So, like, that throws us off. Like, we have to pay people that just to show up and tote lumber. They'll just go get a job at McDonald's.
That's right, yeah.
You know, like...
And it'd be a lot easier on them.
And then you get... That's right. It's crazy. I can't... What do you think about all that?
The $20 an hour, or the minimum wage changed in California recently, $20 an hour.
Bullshit.
Serious.
No, I'm saying it's...
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is stupid, sure. Bro. So, minimum wage is for like starting. I started out at $8 an hour in construction, you know, which was good money for a 16-year-old kid.
Because you know why most of them too? you would put in 10, 11, 12 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
You made it good money.
Well, the thing about it is...
Because you put the time in, though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's right. It was good money when I was 16, 17 years old. But you know what I did? What any adult would do that's halfway responsible. They climbed up the ladder somehow to make more money. They didn't sit around and, lazy people, man. There is nothing in this world that drives me up the wall more than people looking for handouts. I don't have much.
So get out of your mom's basement, bro.
Yeah, I don't have much. But I've worked for the little bit I got. Oh, yeah. And there's, like yesterday, for example, with this time change, I left my house. Like, my wife will tell you, there's no telling how many, like, family events, just a bunch of stuff. I don't have kids, like, that'd be a different ballgame. But I can't tell you how many family events or things that I missed to go to work to provide to get where we are now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't have much. But everything I have, I've worked for. Yeah. And I've worked my ass off for. And nothing drives me up the wall more than there's certain people that all the time's after me, like, oh, must be nice. Oh, I wish I had this. I had that. Hey, quit making an excuse and get off your ass. Well, I can't do that. Blah, blah. I'm tired. You don't think I'm tired? It's Thursday. Oh, yeah. I'm 52 hours in a week.
See, that's what...
What are you talking about? I'm going to have a 12-hour day tomorrow.
That's right.
Get off your ass and work. Mm-hmm. I can't stand it, dude. It drives me... Yesterday, I left my house at like 5:15. I didn't get off work until like 8:30 last night. It's when I finally got in, sat down.
I text you some fun, like dirty, funny stuff.
Yeah, you did. Like, sat down, but that's what you have to do sometimes, That's... Yeah, you can work a 8 to 9. I mean, 8 to 4, 8 to 5, whatever. Clock out. I don't know, what is it? 9 to 5, I guess, is what it is. Clock out and go, or you can work for more.
That's right. Yeah.
And like, I'm not just pointing at certain people. I'm just pointing at the people that. It's the people that sit around. If you can work that, if you can work that 9 to 5 and live the life that you want, I envy you. That is perfect, outrageous, awesome. But it's the people that do the bare minimum and then sit around and mope that they don't have the maximum rewards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at something and I'm like, this is what I want. So what can I do to get it?
Get it, right.
Not, man, I wish somebody would give me this. Hey, I got to pick up a few extra hours.
How could I not work and make this work?
Yeah, that's like, our rental house, whenever we were saving up money to build our house and whatnot. So I'm the first landowner, which I'm just telling you this, just generally talking. I'm not saying this in like a boastful way at all.
No, I won't take it that way.
But like, I'm like the first landowner in my immediate family. And the first person that owns their actual home. You got
out and got it, man.
And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, some of the people in the family, must be nice, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you remember that time that like Saturday you slept? Oh yeah, I slept. Well, I got up and I busted my ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did this. You didn't feel good the next morning.
I wrecked my skateboard yesterday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, get up and go to work, man. I got that stomach bug I was talking about last week or week before last, and I had to miss a day of work. In 6 years self-employed, that's the 5th day that I've missed work because I was sick.
No.
How many days I've went in? Then that's God honest truth.
Oh, I believe you.
There's so many days I've went in like feeling like shit, but it's like, it's what you got to do, God, nobody's gonna bring you shit.
No,
I know. I've talked to you up there, and you be stuffy and shit, still working too. I mean, it's what you got to do for your family.
That's right. Yeah, and like, once you like where I work, I want to like do good things, not necessarily for my bosses, not at all, really. Like, I want to make like where. Hey man, I forgot about this. Is there any way for Tuesday? That's the kind of shit I like to make happen. Because then that speaks for itself.
Right.
I don't have to tell my boss, yeah man, so-and-so called me the other day, man, I made him a door right now, dude. And like, they were so happy.
Well, that goes back to like doing something.
You just ordered this yesterday. Yeah. Well, he told me, I called him, kind of told him the situation. Okay, good. Like, they know I'm doing my job. I don't have to brag about it, boast about it, or whatever, because it's like what I'm turning out is bragging itself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But that goes back to like not having to brag for yourself. You know, that's like moving in silence. What does that say? Move in silence.
That's
let the
right.
real word speak for itself. You know,
I don't want credit for anything like school.
I just want you to see what I'm doing.
Right. It's like,
to your boss, you know what I'm saying?
I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know I did that, you know?
Yeah. And you know deep down, like, they will know. You don't have to go and call them every time, like, hey. And there's been several times that I've called you, like, hey, here's the deal, blah, blah. And you've made it happen every time. Well, whether it's the wrong size, you know, like, I remember even my house, you know, I ordered a couple doors the wrong way. I brought them to you. And the next day, you had them all fixed and back to me. Stuff, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, you make it happen.
Well, you got to relate back to, like, I have one in my house done. What building? Mm-hmm. I don't want this to hold me up. Like, I would just beg somebody, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, this dude's, I mean, man, they're waiting on us. We got to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no matter what we have to do,
we're going to make it work. Yeah. I live 1,000 feet from the door shop. By God, I will stay after, and I will still be home before most of y'all will be that works here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And make it happen.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like I always kid, man, because I'm like, golly, I got too many friends.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, but then again, it's going to be put on order.
But it's just wired to being a good person.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, you come and help me laying the sod and spreading the topsoil and stuff, you know. It's like, I called him, told him when I was going to get sod to come help me. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, everybody kind of pats each other's back, and you kind of realize, like, and you kind of figure out you're like friends that if I call him, I can count on him. Mm-hmm. See, and that's what I've always, and I'll even like ask people, because sometimes they'll call you, they really don't need something like Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm straight up. When do you really need this? Because I've got a lady that's coming home from the nursing home. She's in a wheelchair. They're building her, the church is building her a ramp right now.
Yeah, like we need it.
Right. And I'm pissing to, her wheelchair's not going to go through the door. Mm-hmm. This church is willing to tear that door out, replace it, whatever, if I can get it ready. How important is yours? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't need mine till tomorrow. Go ahead.
A lot of people are like a lot of people give you about a 3-day deal there, where they're like, well, I mean, if you could get it Wednesday afternoon, be fine. Thursday mornings be fine. Mm-hmm. You know, I ain't want to mess with that. You know, I'm not trying to mess you up on that. I was just, they told me
just
2 weeks.
Just as soon as possible. Yeah.
Right, yeah, they told me 2 weeks. Is it really going to be 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, no, I can squeeze it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, like, stuff like that. Yeah. Most time people call me too, and they really don't need it tomorrow. It's just scared them on the timing.
Yeah. People's bad scheduling, I know. I'm people.
People do it.
But that's like every time I order material, that's what I tell them, doors too. They're like, when do you need it? I'm like, as soon as possible. But I don't mean it in a bad way. Just give me a general idea. Like,
that's right.
I need it as soon as possible. Is that going to be tomorrow or Friday? Just so I know if I can schedule this. No pressure on you. I just want to know kind of a ballpark.
That's right. You know, anybody wants to know that.
If it's that important, I'm going to just pick it up.
Right.
You know, like I'm not like, hey, I need this tomorrow morning. No, I'm going to be there and I'm going to pick it up. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not going to put that.
Well, if you call me and you're like, hey, dude, like, I had no idea these people was going to come and be putting, you know, laying brick tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I really need a store.
Yeah, you would get it done.
I got you, buddy.
But there's a difference in that and people just all the time too. You know, like like they know, like, okay, well, last house we did, I called him. He had all the doors ready in 2 days. So I'm gonna wait till I need doors 2 days. I'm gonna call him and do it again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a difference in that. Like, you also have to be careful helping people, because sometimes it comes around to bite you in the butt. And that's how I end up getting nipped in the butt all the time. I'm sure you do too, because we're decent people. You know, like, you talk about go out of hell.
Doors that's been ready that somebody needed, like, urgent, that's still there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. There's
And I've got a guy, man, that I always thought the world of. He was like the youth group kind of minister guy or whatever, and he really like helped me out in my life. You know what I mean? He was kind of like, "Yeah, I have to straighten up. I feel like you might be about to go the wrong way."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've never forgot him.
Yeah.
And sometimes, man, he'll even call me and he'll be like, "Hey, what about this? You know, if I get that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it'll be ready in the morning." No, listen. If you get that thing ready by in the morning, you're messing up. Because I'm waiting on this and this and this. Supposed to come in on so-and-so date. Please, my gosh, do not. Because he knows I'm on, like, jump on it. You know,
yeah.
so it's been a lot of my life growing up. You know, it's
look,
like,
dude, you got 3 days. You know, like, don't stress yourself
and
out.
And the last time he called me and said, I actually don't need something in a hurry. Just write me down the book whenever you get to me. Just let me know, you know. And we actually passed him. Then I called him. He said, "Don't call the homeowner because they're fine. I'll get it as soon as I can."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, you build those kind of relationships though.
Right.
But like for some people, man, I'm just like, well, I'm like, yeah, I know he's got 4:45, but I go in
2 weeks.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm just kidding.
It's so funny. Mm-mm.
You see him like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah, I know.
Hell, yeah, and then you have the people you want to rush through, you know.
It's like, I hope he's in the ditch somewhere needing me instead of wanting a door. Not really.
Yeah, but really, right? Not really, but maybe not in the ditch, but maybe a flat tire at Walmart.
Yeah, flat tire Walmart.
What about Walmart? That place is getting a madhouse, is it not?
Dude.
I hate that place,
I hate Walmart. I hate all the big businesses.
I do too.
I mean, like, shit on Walmart. I always heard Sam Walton, is that right?
Yeah, I think that's so.
He's a dick.
Was he?
No, he still is, I reckon.
Is he still alive?
Wait, it's his son.
I was just saying, I'm pretty sure Sam Walton's like dead, dude.
Sam Walton Jr.
I remember Walmart when I was a little kid, though, with like the crab tank and all that stuff. That was pretty cool.
No.
No?
Big Lots, baby.
We didn't do a whole lot of shopping there.
Buds.
Kmart and stuff. Growing up.
If you never went to Buds.
Never heard of it.
Holy crap. You are young. I was like 28 going to Buds.
Was that store in town?
Yeah. It's where Walmart, the old Walmart was. That was Buds. That's where, like, you could go in.
Are you talking about where, like, Buffalo Wild Wings
like,
is that old Walmart? See, I don't remember that.
That was Buds before.
And I guess, I do remember where Hobby Lobby, you know, all that. That was Walmart at some point, wasn't it?
It was, yes. That was where Walmart was when Buds was the other spot. Buds, dude, you could go in there and, like, buy this keyboard or laptop. Yeah, thanks for letting me know what it was.
Yes, sir. Keyboard, piano, whatever
and it might
it
have
is.
the smallest little crack, like $20.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Oh yeah, there's.
I'm a bargain hunter.
I used to fight people in there, man.
Did you?
I bit one lady's ankle.
That's my half-eaten
I think it was
Pop-Tart.
one of the first like iPods that came out.
Well, I was talking to somebody yesterday actually about like
MySpace.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody yesterday. We were talking about like MP3 players and stuff. You know, you remember that?
I used to buy some hot ones.
Did you?
Stolen ones, no shit.
You was a baddie back in the day. What?
No, I
walk
ran
around
up on
with
the
your shoulders
deals,
back,
dude. I
didn't
always ran up on the deals.
Yeah.
They were like, I know that dude's got $4.
I remember those, dude. You were talking about CDs and like rap music and stuff earlier, and this came to mind. Too bad CDs. I guess phones kind of take that now, but I remember back in the day we would burn CDs, you know, and then you throw it in there, dude, and it was like your mix.
Oh yeah, I would go from Chameleonaire, Riding Dirty, straight to the Allman Brothers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's how I am, dude. I would go from Young Dolph to Riley Green to Led Zeppelin. Yeah, from Led Zeppelin back to Morgan Wallen to, you know, whatever. I'm all about it. To some Hank Williams Jr. or you never know. I don't know who Meatloaf is. Like, you said that earlier, but...
Shit, are you serious? Meatloaf.
Let me just look at... They have a Spotify? Let me just look
Does they have a Spotify?
They probably
freaking crazy as Meatloaf, dude.
All right, let's look. Meatloaf is their
This
real
is
name.
Hulk Hogan to music. I'll do anything for love.
I'll do anything for love.
Objects in the rearview mirror. Are you serious?
I'm gonna be honest.
Have you ever heard "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey?
Yeah.
That's my favorite song ever.
Is it really?
Yeah, for real. They were involved. I guarantee you, Journey should be sued right now for like millions of like pregnancies in like the 70s. Because no lie.
That song.
What song you play? Are you playing it?
No, I wasn't playing it. I was just...
Oh, you adding it to your thing?
No, I was just scrolling through to see if I knew any of their songs, but none of them ring a bell.
Oh my God.
It sounds like I'm going to be adding Meatloaf to my playlist on the way home.
I do anything for love. Look, you just go home.
I think I know that song, you know. Is that the one where it's like, I do anything, but I won't do that?
Yeah, and what you do is go home and just say, I'll never forgive myself if we don't go all the way tonight.
She'll say she has a headache.
Then you can say, but I'll never stop dreaming of you every night of my life.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the kind of stuff he says in there, dude. You can use your body like a bandage. Use my body like a wound.
How many times do you think you've listened to that song in your life?
Oh my God.
A lot.
Oh, a bunch. Don't Stop Believing, Sweet Child of Mine.
I can get down with both of those.
See,
the only thing about like Don't Stop Believing and kind of Sweet Child of Mine.
You better not say anything bad about Don't Stop Believing.
No. The only thing I'm gonna say is like it's one of those songs that like if you don't know that, you don't know rock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
everybody knows that song. Like growing up throughout talent shows and stuff, you know, like someone's gonna sing that song. It's going down. It's kind of like a country boy can survive of country music, you know. Like if you don't know that, you don't know anything.
So earlier when I was talking about classic rock, and you were like, "Well, I've listened to Linkin Park." Was that serious or?
Oh yeah.
You know, I would tell
Linkin Park's not like a classic. No, it's not. You know what I mean? But I do listen to it. I'm down with. I love, like I said, dude. I go from anything.
Who's your favorite rapper?
It would have to be either Young Dolph or Kevin Gates for sure.
I don't know either one of them.
Dude, you're way behind the times.
Dude, I'm still up with Snoop.
Nah, man. That old stuff, I mean, it's good, you know, like In Too Deep, Back to the Hotel, or...
Oh, my God.
Stuff like that. Trial Time by Mr. Biggs, or Long Hair, I mean...
Long Hair was a good one.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows that one.
I got a friend that will cut you if you say something bad about Mr. Big.
Yeah, or if you miss, like, one lyric.
Oh, yeah.
We used to... Back in high school, back when we used to party a good bit, you know, you out there, you get to drink a little much and doing a few other things, and that song came on. Dude, it's like the party went from like a 2 to a 12 real quick. You know, we just blew 10 right out the water.
Oh, yes.
We're going, you can have like crowds over there, here, boom, and I got long, and then it's just like the whole party comes in, you know.
See, the song for me like that
I got a $2,500 hat. You like that? I knew it, dude. Even get my nails done, too. You know what I mean?
Bitch, like, I got a mule.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Like everybody goes ham on that
died.
stuff. Yeah. Did he?
Mr. Big died.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just that and like Trial Time, you know, they were lit.
What about Big Timers?
I don't think I know.
Everybody get your roll on.
Oh, yeah.
Still Fly.
Yeah.
Still
Fly. Or
La da 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 da.
No, I'm thinking Stay Fly by
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. I'm a Cheetah Girls fan. That's number one. Right behind Taylor
Hanson.
Swift.
If you remember Hanson, you don't remember some of this rap stuff I've been talking about. Remember Hanson?
I don't know.
Ma do. Get it on now. They were gay, I think.
I don't think I do.
I think it's three gay brothers.
I don't think I know them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of stuff like that, I couldn't tell you who they are, but if the song comes on, watch out, boy.
That's what I just sang it. I sounded just like them.
Yeah, gay? Is that what you said?
Ma do.
You don't know. I don't know, dude.
What about, let me think of one. Once there was this girl who... You ever heard that?
Is this the same band? Keep going.
No,
Give us a
this
little
is... Okay, this is a one-hit wonder, I think. Wouldn't go and change with the girls in the change room and weird. They finally made her. She had birthmarks all over her body.
No clue, but sing it, baby. Keep it going.
Crash test dummies?
No
Listen,
clue.
The chorus is the easiest part.
All right, let's hear it.
Swear to God.
That's it.
That's it. That's the chorus.
I like it.
Dude, I'm telling you, this song is... It was on Dumb and Dumber.
If I would just watch the movie.
God almighty.
If I
We're
would
not
just
friends
watch the
anymore.
movie.
When you leave this house, you're not welcome back.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go home and... we were talking about long days.
Yeah.
I guess now I'm going to have to go home and watch Dumb and Dumber and listen to NSYNC, or what'd you say?
Crash test dummies.
Crash test dummies. I'm just...
Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Oh my God.
I know, like...
I'm about to end this podcast so you can go watch Dumb and Dumber.
I know Boomba Stick.
No, it's not the same thing.
Thanks to Barnyard when I was a kid, you know what I mean?
Barnyard
You
Games?
ever watched it? No, Barnyard the movie.
No.
You ain't never seen it? Gerald, there's cows outside.
Brokeback Mountain?
It's gonna be cows outside. Brokeback Mountain.
My brother Matt, man, he used to watch that all the time.
Did he?
Yes, he's so gay.
He's gonna come up here and do what he used to do. That's whoop up.
Do you know what's funny though about gay stuff?
What's
I
that?
crack little gay jokes, right?
Yeah.
Gay people love me. No lie. They know I'm not really like poking fun. Like I'm just calling somebody gay. Like if I was like, you're a shit for brains, where you're really obviously, not a shit for brains, but like people don't. I mean, like there's.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
by the gay community.
Hey, I'll hug a gay man. Well, what's up, dude?
You probably kind of reach around too.
Yeah, dude. I always check for their wallet.
Yeah, that's right. See what side it's on. That's all. Just make sure you don't have anything on the back of your pants, pal.
Yes, because I really don't have a problem with anybody besides lazy people.
Let's just all get along. Lazy people and shitty people.
Yeah, shitty people, lazy people. If you're that person, let's get that Monster Energy drink tomorrow with the fucking Winstons, cigarettes,
and $3.89 in gas,
and give me 6 on pump 2.
Yeah, if you're holding your baby and smoking a Marlboro,
yes,
let's take it easy.
Oh yeah. It's
put one or the other down.
Yeah, but no lie. Like if you go tomorrow and you buy that Monster Energy, and your kid's gonna have to eat freaking cottage cheese,
Beanie Weenies.
Yeah, Beanie Weenies are fucking good though, dude.
I know, dude. But come on,
I can't even believe you
there's
Beanie Weenies in the middle of that. That's some bullshit.
I take it back.
Yeah,
that's a luxury meal.
Why'd you throw Beanie Weenies?
Beanie Weenies.
Good God, why are you gonna go
every day for
pizza
dinner?
Bites?
Nah, I get down with pizza rolls.
Me too,
dude. Pizza rolls and ranch. Are you a combination guy?
I'm a condiment person.
No, combination pizza rolls. Or you get like pepperoni or cheese or what?
Pepperoni.
I can get down with those too. Pizza rolls are where it's at.
Are you Supreme?
No, a combination.
What does that mean?
It's got everything, I guess.
Well, then it's
I don't
Supreme.
know.
I mean, Supreme.
No, it don't say Supreme. It says combination.
Well, it's got onions?
No, it's just got like pepperoni and cheese.
That's the one I'm doing, dude. That's a pepperoni.
No,
cheese and sauce.
Their combination, I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you right now.
Dude, I got like 5 bags in my freezer. I'm going to send you a picture. I eat them.
I do too.
They're great all the time. And ranch.
I mean, like, seriously, you thought you actually just treated me like I said I eat Raisin Bran. You like Raisin Bran, don't you? Yeah. But I mean, I'm like, I like fucking pizza bites. Pepperoni.
Why are you calling pizza bites or pizza rolls, dog?
Pizza bites, right?
Pizza rolls.
Are you serious?
You kind of misleading. When you say pizza bites, I thought you were talking about the little...
Tostados or whatever they're called.
You know what I'm talking about? Chicken ones?
No, the Tito's or something. Tostitos.
You talking about
Pizza rolls.
Yes, come in a yellow bag.
Yeah, you can buy them at Dollar General?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what, dude. Some ranch.
Homemade or just regular? Can you eat store-bought ranch?
Yeah.
No, I'm out.
Some of it, but you gotta watch some of it. You know, like, people's like, ranch is ranch. That's not true.
You like Hidden Valley?
It's okay. It's thick. Like, Jack's. Like, their ranch. I like it. It's runny.
And like Holly Pond stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
It's runny. Like, I like it.
Yeah, I like a runny ranch.
But I'll tell you something else that we really like.
I like homemade ranch.
Yeah, we don't make it homemade. My mother-in-law does. Bless her heart, she makes everything homemade, and it's so good. But
bless her heart then. If it's good, you're eating it.
I know, yeah.
You're putting her work.
She still deserves to have her heart blessed. She's a good woman.
True that.
Yeah, real good woman. I lost what I was gonna say now. Whenever you start talking about Tostitos, I thought you was talking about like those chicken things, like the little
tornadoes.
Yes, you like those?
Those are okay.
Yeah, I love them, but Meg hates when I cook them in the microwave because she says it stinks up the house.
She don't know what.
So I eat them when she's gone.
Oh my god.
But what I was saying was...
what is she eating at that point? Filet mignon?
Yeah.
With a baked potato?
Yeah, twice baked.
Baking
it one ain't good enough, you know what I mean?
These people are going to be like, dude, they must have had the munchies because they
I'm down with food, dude. I tell you what. So I quit... I used to drink real heavy, Mm-hmm. And I cut it down tremendously. And, let me get another beer, right?
You want one?
No, I'm good. I still have half this one. And ever since then, my appetites, I guess I used to just get drunk, like pass out, not eat dinner.
Oh, yeah, you skip meals.
Yeah, now, shoot, dude, I'm feasting, you know what I mean? It's
I'm not hungry now.
I wake up, I'm hungry. I've been hungry. That's why I was thinking about Lilo and Pookie whipping up some fajitas, man. Yeah. But I eat like crazy, you know what I mean? It's like 9 o'clock at night. We eat dinner like 30 minutes ago. We're laying in bed. Meg's like, what do you want to watch? And I'm like, the microwave, heat up some food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hungry.
Oh, your priorities are in the wrong spot.
I like to eat, man.
No. I do too. I really do.
I'm an eater outer too. Like,
y'all eat out most of the time?
Well, it's just the two of us. So like,
it's cheaper to do that.
Yeah, we did this whole thing where we went to Costco. Everybody knows Costco is, right? Just huge, you buy in bulk.
That's
whatever.
where you is that where they don't have bags? Like you gotta like bring your own bags?
No, that's like Aldi, dude.
Aldi, yeah.
Costco's like they sell everything in super bulk. Like in Huntsville. It's kind of like a Sam's Club. You know what Sam's Club is?
Yeah, man. When you talk about buying in bulk, dude, I'm thinking about my dad. Oh, God.
So we've tried, like, Aldi. We've tried everything. And the problem is, like, for one, don't ever go in a grocery store hungry. You'd be grabbing Oreos to snack on the way home.
Yeah. And these little pizza Lunchables look great.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Lunchables, they're like $3.99 a pop. Oh, that's cheap. I'll eat one on the way home.
This has got a strawberry blast freaking Capri Sun with it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
And, it just, man, half of it always goes to waste because it's like you have this big plan. Oh, I'm going to cook this meal a day, this meal. Meg works really hard. She goes to school, so she has busy days. I work long days, so we get home, and it's like, let's just run up here and just grab something, Like, we don't have 2 hours to spare on cooking and whatnot. Now that Chick-fil-A's open back up, man. We're getting down with some Chick-fil-A.
I ain't gonna go there for like another couple of months, dude. And I saw where there was like 4 miles.
Yeah, 5 minutes you're out though.
I was supposed to say, like 7 minutes you're in and out. Yeah. Go to Milo's and there's like one car in the parking lot. I've got a beef, actually. I'm not gonna say it on a damn podcast because this is a local place, but
spit it out, man.
Okay, so let's just say you eat somewhere once a week. I was eating this place once a week in town. I have a chance to choose wherever I want to eat.
And you chose there once a week.
Once a week when I went to the chiropractor, they were trying to straighten my neck out. It still ain't there, but
That you can't turn to the left.
It's not anything to do with my chiropractor. My chiropractor's freaking bomb, dude.
You use like Nathan Lewis or something?
No, Tyler Brown, Dr. Brown, man. He'll crack this thing and sound like boards breaking.
Yeah.
But every time after the chiropractor, I'm like, man, I really want to roll it down to Johnny B's. You know what I mean? You know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
I pull up there one Saturday. Alabama's playing 11 like 3 weeks ago. In case anybody hears this and wants to send it on the owner. I roll up to the drive-thru. I'm the only car. That's it. Just me. There's like 10 people.
They have a drive-thru?
Yeah. There's like 10 cars. Yeah, but it's useless.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
I didn't know they had a drive-thru.
Oh, yeah. So I pull up there. I had bought a Boston butt to help a baseball team, right?
Yeah.
If I'm going to eat barbecue, I want Johnny's barbecue sauce or I want Luna's barbecue sauce. Both of those are my favorites. I'm in town. We're going to roll through there. I've even called a buddy of mine, Spooner, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going over to get me a cup of sauce, man. You want a cup of the sauce?
My gosh.
Pull up and drive through. Guess what they say? They on the window. Need the name on order. Well, I didn't actually call in or anything. I just want 2 cups of your sauce. Come in or call it in.
What? No.
Yes.
In the drive-thru.
In the
2
drive-thru.
cups of sauce.
2 cups of sauce.
Probably already had it made up.
Oh, yeah.
Worst
You're
case scenario, had to
pouring it
Dude,
into
that's
a
what I'm
styrofoam
talking
cup.
about. Like lazy people, bro. Like, take
Dude.
2 seconds. I'm here once a week.
My mother
You
said,
just lost my business now.
I know my mother said. I mean, there's signs in drive-thru that says, I don't understand that. I got a small child that I've got out of the car seat like 9 times that morning.
Yeah, if they're
It's
sleeping, you
11:20.
don't want to bother them. Or
Yeah, I'm pulling up the drive-thru. I'm not asking you to smoke me 3 racks of ribs and a pound of barbecue and some potatoes. I asked you for damn sauce.
Yeah.
That's how much I love their places. I thought, whoever has cooked these Boston butts, these some bitches will be delicious because the sauce.
If
I'm
anything,
about to
that
get
should
the
make
best
them happy.
damn sauce in the world.
Mm-hmm. Was.
Call in. Call in ahead or come in and order and then come back to the drive-thru.
So did you call it in?
No, ma'am. I did. And that's exactly what I told her. No, ma'am. I appreciate it. I used to eat here once a week. She just closed the damn window.
That's what, man. That goes back to being shitty people.
You could have
know,
even
like,
just said, hey, circle back around. I'm out, man.
Sir, if you give me just a few minutes, like.
It's solid. That would have almost been like
And
you
too,
pulled
like,
up
just shutting the window.
asking for straws or 2 sweet teas.
Yeah.
So you're turning down damn business. So you've lost a guy.
I'm going to pay you whatever you tell me they cost. I mean, I've done made the mission to drive over here
All
and get the
way
sauce.
I
It's
drove
$10
from-
for 2 cups. I'm here. What am I going to do? Not pay for it?
Yes, I drove from Good Hope football fields, high school,
It's so frustrating, ain't it?
the high school, all the way over there to get this damn sauce.
Yeah.
To be told, get out of my drive-thru, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how easy you can like lose people. Because I call my buddy.
Which I get stuff happens, you know, like.
There was nobody in the drive-thru.
Yeah, that's what
Nobody
I'm
was
saying. If stuff happens,
If
you
I
know,
pulled up and there was a bunch of people behind me, and they're like, "Hey, a lot of these people's got call-ins."
yeah, that's fine.
mind
No
coming
big
in?
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But you ain't got to be mean about it. Like, call in or come in. You know what I'm saying? That's, nah.
I was like, "Ma'am, no, mine'll be easy. I just need 2 cups of sauce." So then I had to call. I was going to surprise him with sauce because his wife really loves it.
Call and let them down.
Hey, they don't have sauce. He said, "Well, I think they sell at the store." Well, don't get me none, by God. I'll eat this shit with Sweet Baby Ray's. You know?
Yeah. I don't even want their sauce now. You know,
No,
that's
I'm
the whole
already
principle
mad.
behind it.
Yeah.
It takes
I'm already pissed off.
takes them 2 seconds to put it on there and,
Oh my
you know,
God.
make a cup. And
My grandparents had the restaurant in Holly Pond for years.
did they
If
really?
somebody
Which
would
one?
Holly Pond Cafe.
Really?
My uncle had it. My grandmother and them ran it. But like, if somebody would have come through the drive-thru and said, "I just need a cup of ranch,"
Here, don't even charge you for it, probably.
if I would have told them, "You need to call that in or whatever," my grandmother would have said, "Are you really fisting to like let them go because you're too lazy to put some sauce in a damn cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
People suck, man. Can't be lazy.
No, you can't.
And be nice. Treat people nice. Like, that's what I think about, too, is like you said, I drove all the way from Good Hope, which for the people that don't know, that's probably, what, a good 15 minutes out of your way?
Yeah. I drove all night on my way, yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
That you wasn't even going that way.
No, I'm like, no, hell no. I could have took it right like 5 miles for there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I even pull up in the drive-thru. I'm like, man, this is awesome.
This
because
worked out
I'm going to
great.
meet the guy that sold me the Boston butt for the baseball team.
Sauce going to be warm.
Sauce, I'm going to have his, and I'm going to be able to hand him a cup of it and say, man, I hope y'all love it, enjoy it. Well, you didn't have to do that. Yeah, no, man, this is it. I got it. If this barbecue smells like shit or whatever, this will make it good.
Yeah.
But instead, I got to pull up and go, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I eat there once a week, and I leave a $5 tip, and I never get a refill.
Yeah.
Bring me my food, bring me my drink.
Scuff it
I'm
down,
not gonna bother you. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother you. Yeah, you don't actually, to be honest with you, ma'am, just bring me 2 pieces of bread, I don't need 9 of them or whatever y'all bring out. Yeah. I'm that person. You know what I mean? If I
make it easy for you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because my grandparents had a restaurant. I know what it's like.
That's how I try to be. Like, I think about them too, like the waitress. You like they gotta clean up your mess. So you have messy people out there. But I'm the type of person I'll take my plate, you know, and like put everything on my plate, set it all close where they can just grab it and go. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and put your silverware together. And,
So I feel like sometimes they appreciate stuff like that, and some of them could care less. You know, we went to eat at Drake's for Meg's birthday. That's where she wanted to go, and you know, and it was like. We eat there a lot. That's her favorite place. So that's where, anytime we're in the area, that's where we go.
I like those garage doors.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we go up there, and it was the worst customer service that we've ever had up there. But we keep in mind, like, hey, we've been up here, you know, 30 times.
I thought
it's the waitress part, you know, like, our waitress was terrible. You know, like, you order your crab rolls or whatever, and then she brings our food, and it's like, well, we kind of wanted them. I forgot about them, you know. So then she's like, oh, they're making more because I forgot. So now you don't even get them until you're ready to leave. You're already full, you know. And it's like, well, we've had 30 good experiences, so we're not going to let this one ruin it for us. Yeah. But we're going to, like, that wasn't okay, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you probably, like, you're contemplating not going back again.
Oh yeah, you know I mean that's what we talked about, and I'm like, well,
one bad experience sometimes can really like
you know what I'm saying. Like if she would have been luckily she was in a really good mood about it. You know, like she was super apologetic. Oh, I'm so sorry. We still tipped her and all that. You know, but if she would have had a bad attitude about it, oh, it's on you.
Never get about it.
Attitude's everything when you talk to people. You know.
See, that's like too. Parkside, I mean, I know you've eat over there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're short-staffed, and I'm watching this lady try to take care of 12 tables. Okay? I am not going to complain to her that she didn't bring my pickles out my salad.
Yeah.
Because I was
you forgot my cup of ranch. I just ate the fries.
I never even mentioned it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if it's like some girl that's leaned up in the corner, she's on her phone.
That's what
you know, like, and stuff, and it's like, it pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
you're supposed to be providing me with what I need at least. Like I ordered it, I at least want it. And if you're super busy, that's how we were the other day. Like that girl wasn't that busy, you know. And that's what really kind of rubbed me wrong.
Yeah, because it's like
if you're running around, you know, like if you come up to me and you're pouring sweat. Okay, obviously you're busting your ass. Mm-hmm. You forgot.
So many places
forgot
are
my fries.
Staffed, you know, like
big deal.
I understand it. You know, short staffed, and she blows by, and I'm like, hey, I hate to ask, but if I get some A1, you know, she comes by with that A1.
Yeah.
You know, if I got on the fly, she don't even ask me if I need anything else. Drops that A1 on. Hey, you at least getting $5.
What about this COVID shit still, man? Like, I'm still hearing excuses about that, you know? Oh, COVID. That was some crazy stuff, wasn't it?
It become an excuse for people to work.
Lazy.
It become an excuse for we don't have it. It's really become like the mother
ultimate
of all
excuses.
It really has.
Yeah. Well, it puts you in like an awkward place because it's just like COVID. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? Argue? If you told me right now, like, hey, I have COVID. I couldn't do the podcast tonight. I have COVID. What am I gonna do? Argue with you? Like, yeah, Ryan, let me see your test results. Yeah. You just go about it. A lot of people don't. They call you about a door, like, hey, you got it? Well, you don't care. You ain't put it together. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, we can't get the parts because of COVID. Okay. That was ridiculous.
It's still kind of lingering around too, dude. I mean, it really
That's what I'm saying, the excuse, like you still hear, COVID ruined everything for us, and that goes back to being short-staffed. That's why I thought about it was, I hear that excuse all the time. Oh, COVID, it messed up everything, huh?
Do you know I'm seeing more? I watch my change, my money I get back. Specifically, pennies. That's my favorite thing to collect. I see so many coins that should not be in circulation right now.
What do you mean? Like collector coins or something? Or like people's not paying attention. Everybody's going to a debit card. Right. And that's what I saw a thing about that the other day I'm sorry, I don't mean to be talking real loud.
No, you're good.
I saw a thing the other day that it broke it down, It's like if you keep using a debit card, it's 3% or 3.5%, whatever it is. So you take a $50 bill. Well, if I hand you a $50 bill and then you go pay your wife that $50 bills, and then she pays my wife for the $50 bill, and then she pays whatever. Well, it's still a $50 bill at the end of it. But with debit and credit cards and stuff, like I pay you $50. Well, you just lost. You have to pay the 3% fee. Yeah. Then you pay her. Well, she just paid the 3% fee. And before you know it, so it's not $50 anymore by the time it goes back.
By the time shit's taxed.
It's crazy when you think
the dollar is probably really worth about 20 cents.
When you think about it, and that's going to get taxed too.
Oh yeah.
When you think about it, that's crazy.
Oh, it's
scary, hand. Nearly.
It really is, yeah. And talk about these coins and stuff, though, man. Like, I out of the extra spare change thing the other day at the 4-way, a 1921 freaking wheat penny.
Pretty rare. I don't know anything about coins.
It's $3 somebody's throwing in there at minimum.
And they ain't even got a clue.
If it's got arrows on it, it could be worth $8,000. People are spending their inheritance so they don't have to go back to work.
It's crazy.
It's my grandpa's coin collection. Oh yeah. Okay, well here you go.
Yeah.
And they're spending that shit like it's a penny.
With that, it's kind of like Grandpa's farm. Mm-hmm. People's really getting up Grandpa's farm, and they're so eager now to make money that they just sell it, and it's
sad. Somebody collected this.
Yeah, in construction, obviously that's what pays my bills, but my side too. I tell my wife all the time, people want less and less land. They want to move into the city, they want to do this because it's convenient.
Don't have to do yard work. I can pay somebody to come by.
Yeah, that's right.
The neighbor's yard, that my mom.
Sell Pawpaw's farm. Oh, we'll take this money, but you got to draw a line at some point. Mason Stewart, you was talking about him earlier. I'll never forget 2 things that Mason Stewart told me that's always stuck in my head. 3 things, actually. 1, me and Jesus love you. If you ain't heard that phrase from him, you ain't had a conversation with him. He always has said that. 2 is you pay for convenience, and that's right. I mean, people are paying for it. They're losing their family farm, they're selling their family farm. They're moving to town. They're paying someone to come do it because it's convenient. They don't feel like doing it when they get home. Right. And that's kind of sad to me. Mm-hmm. And that chaps me up. And 3, it's not who you know, but it's how you know them. That's true too.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, because I could tell you, I could probably raise your eyebrows over some people, dude. Just holy crap, them? That's how they are. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna I'm at the age, man. I grew up where I ain't gonna start no rumor about you or, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If somebody come to me and they're like, hey man, so-and-so's having, this is what I heard. so and his wife separated, blah blah. Well, that's what you've heard.
Yeah, I can't stand
It's
that.
like, I'm not gonna turn around and tell somebody. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Do you know for sure? Have you saw her go into another house? You know, it's like, and people will tell you this too. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't tell nobody. It's like,
but like they're telling you,
it's like, did somebody tell you not to tell nobody? Yeah,
dude.
I'm better off without that information.
Yes, that's what yeah.
Don't
tell anybody. Well, who told you not to tell? Like, you're telling me not to tell somebody, but yeah, like you said, like I told you not to tell anybody, and then you go tell Whitney and tell her not to tell anybody.
Oh yeah,
and then before you know it, and then it changes every time it gets told too. So there's no telling really.
Yeah.
There's no telling really when you walk in. We live in a small town around here. There's no telling really. Like you could walk into the store, and someone behind you in line may have heard a story about you that you have absolutely no clue of. That's not even true, but they're having these thoughts go through their heads. Which that all comes with like, I don't give a shit what people think of me. You know, so that kind of stuff don't bother me. But I mind me and my wife, like we mind our own business. We don't get out a whole lot with other people. Yeah. Like
I've invited y'all over and you ain't came.
Well, we've come and we've had a good time that one time. You know, like we've been busy, but we don't get out a whole lot with people. And it's just. You have to watch for one who you're around because everybody's so eager. Recently, a guy
I'll tell you, if you come here...
Oh, I know. Y'all are the greatest host.
Yes, I know. My God, if y'all want to spend the night, you spend the night.
Hey, y'all are a great host, man. That night, we come over. Y'all have invited us several times, and we need to come over more. We both enjoyed it. We just, everything going on, we were real busy there for a while.
Hell, everybody is.
That was a good night, by God.
That was.
That
was a lot of fun.
What about
I remember a lot
TW dancing to the band? Man, and shout out to Jesse Priest. He was playing good.
Jesse has been under the weather, man.
I know. I'm ready for him to get back in. I was kind of sad. We walked into Puckett's a week or so ago, and I heard a band playing, and it kind of sounded like him in a way. And I got excited. I'm like, sweet, he's back at it. And I cornered it. I'm like, dang, it's not him. You know?
I texted him the other day and checked on him. I was like, man. There anything I can do? I'm gonna tell you what, Jesse Priest is a damn good one.
He is.
If you have not listened to his music, you need to look up Jesse Priest music. I'm telling you right now. Why? And I have taught. Music was my thing growing up and fishing.
Yeah, sneaking into the neighbor's pond.
Oh yeah, being shot at, different shit. But there is not one reason in the world that some of Jesse Priest's songs are not on the damn radio.
I know, like that Beard, Bonfire, and Backroads song.
That's the intro to this song.
Yes, that song is like that's not just your average small town boy song. Like I feel that song would be one that would go number one on.
If like Florida Georgia Line's Gay Asses would have put that thing out.
Oh yeah, it'd have been a number one.
It would have because
Morgan Wallen released it. Which I'm a huge Morgan Wallen fan too. But it would have been a one. I hope, and I know he will make it one day. You know, Jesse is he's a very talented artist. Like that night that he was here, dude, the way that he would flow through all the songs, you know, like on a guitar, playing acoustic, he could play. What is that? I want to be a baller, shot call, and then he would flow into something else. You know, like,
what was that? It's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G.
Yeah,
he can take it from there.
Gin and juice. Yeah.
Yes. But like I've talked to several musicians, and I'm like, how in the hell is Beard, Bonds, and Backfires not
Beards, Bonfires, and Backroads?
Yeah, Backroads. Yeah. I'm kind of choked up, but how is that on radio? I keep on going. Mm-hmm. That's a damn good. The guitar in it's almost like a. Whoa, is this what's that? Jake Flake, something Flake. It almost sounds like his little guitar riff or something. Yeah, it's badass, dude.
He's a good artist for sure. I hope I hope one day he makes it big. And he is a very, very good, genuinely kind-hearted person too. You know.
Oh man, that dude. Yeah.
We used to run around over there with his little brother and stuff a good bit, and man,
Tristan?
Tristan.
I don't even like Tristan, man.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on a tattoo from him.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it in the tattoo world, too, you know. We have a picture whenever he first started drawing pictures. So his wife, my wife, are good friends, and I went to school. Me and Tristan was in some classes together, and whenever he first started kind of getting into the tattoo stuff, he had to draw pictures, to practice. And we have a picture. I'm gonna have to show you. We have a picture that he drew of one of our dogs that it looks like a dog. I took the picture with the camera of my dog's face. It's incredible.
See,
I knew then that was the best piece I saw up to date at that point. And I knew then I'm like, this dude's going somewhere.
Well, speaking with Jesse, both of them are very artistic in different ways. Like you got,
that's right. You got the musician, and then you have the tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I can't do either. Hand me a guitar, dude, and I can hit. I might can play like a little Smoke on the Water.
Right there's guitars.
No, I'm not really gonna play. Maybe next time, But I can't play anything. I wish I could. I always thought it'd be cool.
I've been looking at all these videos too. It's like learn how to play the piano.
There's so much into it,
Dude, YouTube. You don't even have to have a guitar teacher. I know. Just get on freaking YouTube.
YouTube's the greatest thing ever. Imagine a life without YouTube. Whether you want to laugh, know how to do something,
imagine having to pull out those damn instructions that had Chinese lettering on them. You had to figure what that damn house and the hut and 3 lines and a dot.
I wouldn't
with
be
a moon above it, man.
you know
Because some of the instruction I get, I'm like, bullshit. I'm looking up on YouTube. Bro.
How this guy put it together? Let him talk to me. Well, too, sometimes the way that they do instructions, you can't read them, you can't understand them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! And it's like with the screws thing, it'll just show screws. And it's like, we sent me a pack of 400.
What screws? They're 5 different sizes.
I mean, I can imagine a city person. They're screws and shit's hanging out the size of this little kitchen or whatever they built. It's like, sorry, babe, just be careful around these screws. It's like, damn it, label the screws or something, Mm-hmm. But they don't think about it, dude.
Yeah, they just think everybody should know. It's all right, man. That's what YouTube's for. We don't have to worry.
If I got if YouTube or if Facebook says it, it's real.
I like old YouTube. I like to get on there and listen to comedy stuff. We were talking the other day, Jay Hickman and all that stuff.
Oh man!
So Gavin, the guy that was with me that day, one of my helpers, he didn't know who Jay Hickman was. So whenever we left the door shop talking with you that day, I got in trouble. I was like, you just got to hear Boat Ride.
Jay Hickman is by far, I don't give a damn, that's the funniest comedian there ever was.
See, that's the only one I know it was the Boat Ride one. But
there's so
you didn't hear about no drowning, did you? It's awesome.
My favorite part of that is whenever he says, how do you like to bring your fat ass on my boat? And then he says,
it don't make no damn difference to me.
And he says, good looking woman was walking down the beach. I mean, you see more cotton in the top of a fucking aspirin bottle.
Alligator sewn to his bare nipple. Set of disco shoes light up on a fuck.
Dude, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try stand-up comedy.
Are you?
Yeah, I really
Dude, let me know. I'm down the line.
I've got to go. I'm going to the Stardome, Birmingham. And I got a bunch of stuff wrote down.
Hit me with your best joke.
Oh, God almighty. I can't do it on here, dude. Because it's not podcast worthy. I got to
Well, give me your best clean joke.
Oh, man. Clean joke? Let me think of a little joke I could tell. God, do I have a clean joke?
He said, tell me a clean joke. I don't know a clean one to tell you,
Yeah. Even, God, you hit me right there hard.
There's nothing worse than being put on the spot, is there?
Best clean joke. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Judging by this, I'll be at the stand-up comedy. Just let me know.
Yeah. Because I ain't going to lie to you, dude. It's going to have to get...
It's going to be a plus 18.
Yeah, I got so much stuff wrote down, dude.
Yeah. You're going to be standing up there with your little textbook full of notes.
Yes.
Flipping page by page.
I'm going to come out there and... man, I can't even, do it here. No lie. I want to be, on stage. For real. I want to be, I want to walk out and be like, oh shit, Birmingham's
I hope to
got
see.
escorts. Yeah. How much you pay for her? Oh well, that's my wife of 17 years. You gonna tell me this bitch hadn't been to the eye doctor in 17 years? Good God Almighty, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's the kind of stuff I'm more of like a
dirty guy.
joker. But like, I'm not gonna be like Matt Rife. I don't want to be like where I'm just gonna try to make
out the
fun
crowd.
of somebody though.
But I tell you, dude, some of his
intentions,
stuff's
man.
still funny though.
It is, but he's better for clips than he is on screen. You know.
Yeah, I've only seen little short clips, but it's cracks me up. I mean, some of his stuff is good.
I mean, like, I knew this one guy was so damn cross-eyed, dude, and when he cried, tears rolled down his back. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of shit I want to tell.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, pretty good. That's a solid
stupid
one.
stuff, you know? Oh, man, I got some good ones, too.
That's a solid one.
I mean, like, a buddy of mine the other day was like, dude, we was cleaning these fish. I'm like, I can tell you how to get fish without ever even getting, like, a scale on you. You want fucking fish? I'll tell you how to get fish. Captain D's, how may I take your order?
Yeah.
I want that number 4. I want the 2-piece with the fries and the slop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Stupid shit. Like,
Yeah.
stuff,
Hey, the stupid shit
it means
funny,
nothing.
dude.
It means nothing. I think they call them street jokes.
Well, dad jokes is like, I'm a dad joke guy. You know, like just super tacky, dumb jokes make me laugh. You know?
Oh, man. I'm like a... Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping like I come out to like some kind of song. I kind of do like some kind of dance. And it looks like some shit. He's white. You know what I mean? Like, he's a white guy trying to dance this. And I'm just going to be like, I don't own the rights to this song, but I do own the rights to those dance moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, just,
yeah,
little shit. I don't know.
I think you'd be in.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm telling you.
I hope you blow it up, man.
As soon as I tell you some of this stuff on air, man, you're going to be like, oh my God, I know why you don't do it.
I'm going to have to be there. You let me know when you go. I'll be there.
All right, I'm going to.
You know, I've never been to like a comedy bar or something.
Oh my God, I'm going to have you tickets free. You're going to be one of the people I'm going to get. You brought me the board, man.
Yeah, I brought you a 2x2, dude. That my dog have eat.
I know, but
if you give me about
something.
3 hours, I'll give you the rest of it.
Okay. But it meant something, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been going for freaking 2 hours and 40 minutes. This is a Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, that's
I love it.
oh well.
I love it.
Delete half of it.
You're gonna come back, right?
That's fine. Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah.
They
You was nervous. You was a hard one to get about this duck hunting. I still
did
can't
we
believe you
even
don't
talk about duck hunting?
Yeah, my neighbor had a damn Rottweiler. It was a duck.
Oh, and a horny duck call.
Yeah, the horny duck
Finesse
call.
them mallards, baby.
No lie, don't mention it too much. The damn ducks will fly on my house and shit on my roof.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Be Merry Christmas, huh?
Mm.
We were coming back from Huntsville and we passed the comedy tour. I didn't even know that place was in Huntsville.
There's a stand-up. There's a Huntsville stand-up. I may actually go there.
Well, I told her, I was like, I didn't know that was there. Like, we need to go. I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I like to laugh.
Me too. I like to make people, you know, really and truly, like forever I feel like I've like chased something. And I'm like, it's right here in front of me the whole time. Because I like to tell a joke.
Entertain.
I like jokes. I like jokes. I like being funny. I can look at you if you were in the crowd and I didn't really know you. I could pop some kind of joke about you and you'd want to get your picture made with me afterwards. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Can I get
because you'd be
autograph?
like, dude, that was funny as hell.
Yeah.
You asked me because I was tall, is anything else big? And you were like, you know, and I said my socks or whatever, and it was like, yeah, you know, you ruined my joke, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that, dude. I don't know, I'm into it.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. That's my thing too. Is you're great for just I guess the good thing about I try to be funny to certain people. You know, I just like seeing people have fun. That's I guess where it comes. You know, I said I'm a family man. You know, I just like seeing people have a good time,
Me too,
have fun,
man.
laugh, cut. Like life's too short to be serious.
Oh yeah.
We'll worry about that serious stuff when we need to be serious, but. There's
nice.
so much going on in the world. Last thing we need to do is sit around and be miserable pricks.
That's
like,
right, yeah.
Let's make the best of it. And two, let's get along. Don't be shitty. Don't be lazy.
That's
let's
right,
get along.
yeah.
Let's have fun. Let's help each other. And let's laugh together. You know,
Let's
let's
send that
love.
extra
Let's whatever.
$10 to school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, hell yeah.
I'm a lover, man. You know, that goes with, if you're a giver, you're a lover. With
right,
being
yeah.
a lover, you want to see people happy. How you make people happy? You make them laugh.
I've been like,
I ain't never seen someone just start like crying because they're happy. You don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to make somebody cry because they're laughing so hard.
Oh
like,
yeah,
yes,
now that's the difference.
Yes. But I just imagine, man, and I'm a dreamer a little bit, but I haven't had a goal.
I hate the thing
like
about
this
a dreamer, man. It gives you something to work for.
Yeah, it does. And I'm just wanting to, like, I just feel like when I walk out on that stage, I'm just going to be like, I'm feeling.
Can you imagine that feeling, you know, like.
I'm going to. I'm telling you, I'm going to make it.
I know you will, dude. But can you imagine that you're nervous, you're sitting behind the stage, you walk out there, and you just make this crowd go crazy, and then you walk off, and it's like all these people are clapping and laughing because of something that you did. Yeah. Something that you said.
You know what heals the body?
500 strangers in there that you don't know that think you're absolutely hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just like, hey, my God, you know.
And they're going to remember you.
Yeah, he was right. I'm going to tell my boss, kiss my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I tell my boss that all the time. I hate that guy, you know.
But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, yeah. I really, like, my whole life, I'm like, you always try to find that one thing. But I really think comedy's going to be my thing. But it's like, you search, you're like, man, I'm pretty good at fishing. You know, I won some trophies. I've won some big tournaments, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just not it.
You.
It's not it. You know, and you go do this, you go do that. Started the podcast because I love the bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, damn, man.
That's not
Some people that I'm sitting on the back porch with some nights, they're like, my God, if you took that the last 25 minutes to stage, it would be funny. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, man. I'm going to try it.
Yeah, I think you can do it. But, too, like, you're good with coming up with stuff off your dome. Like, I don't think I've ever had a conversation with you.
Too, where
you're witty.
Shit.
And that's what you have to be like. I don't think I've ever had any conversation I've ever had with you didn't end at some point laughing a time or two.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, it's always something funny.
That's
why
Well, so you're funny too, though, man.
I'm funny looking for sure. You know what I mean?
But like, you know, like certain people, you can just be like, you can walk out and I'll be like, oh my God, you know. Here.
But some people you can't make laugh. You know, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, or whatever. And yeah, dude,
it just cracks people up. That's what. And some days are better than others. You know, some days you wake up in the mood and it's like, or I know I do. I can wake up and it's like, you know what, today I'm gonna be a funny dude. You know, I'm gonna do. And then some days I wake up.
There's nothing gonna ruin your mood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hell yes, I got up, I got my shower. By God,
I'm ready. I had my coffee, dude. Not one cup, but 3. I'm jacked right now. Like,
I'm just gonna go buy one of my coworkers a sausage biscuit, steal the sausage off of it, and hand it to him and say, I hope you love, man, this sausage is the best thing ever. And there ain't no damn sausage in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, they don't want to say nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, how's that sausage? Oh, man, I didn't really want to say, yeah, I know, dumb dick. It's right here.
Right here. You know, and then like take a bite off of it and hand it to him, you know.
Sometimes, man, with like Woods, I'm always like coming up with something that I'm going to just like worry him about for a split second. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah. That's the best. Mm-hmm. You know, you speaking of taking the sausage off, I had a couple of guys one time ask me, this was pretty good. This was a solid. They were going to Bobby's up in Eva for lunch, you know, good food. And they were like, do you want anything? I said, sure. I couldn't get away for lunch. And I said, for sure, just bring me back a cheeseburger. They said, you want it all the way? I said, no onions.
Sound like onions.
They said, but I don't mind them, but a lot of places like overdo it, you know. So if I have a choice, no like onions, you know.
Like McDonald's smashes those sandwiches.
Sometimes they don't, you know. Like, it's weird. So they go and this is pretty good. They go up there they bring me back my lunch, you know, and for one, they forgot my fries. So I thought. So they hand me this bag, and I open it. I'm like, that's light. They literally got me meat only. And I open it, and it's just the 2 buns and onions. Like, that's it. Like, the only thing on there is bread and onions.
See, like, so I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is funny. Give me another one. They're like, you said you just wanted onions. You know, like, they had me going for like 10 minutes. I get in my truck, crank my truck back out. By this time, I'm done with what I had to do. start backing out. They come, like waving me down. I'm like, what? And they're like, why don't you just eat this one? And then they pulled out like the regular with the fries,
That's
all the way.
Me,
oh,
dude.
it was
Yeah.
As soon as it happened, I'm like, okay, that was
especially
a good
if you can
prank.
get somebody pissed off for just a split second.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Then they're like, he's just kidding me, that bastard. That's good.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get his ass back.
Yeah, that's what. Most of the time, the guys that I'm around every day, we have to watch how we prank because we always got to the point that we were taking it too far.
Oh yeah.
Like I have pictures of when Gunner worked for me. We stapled him up to the side of a house one time, like just like he was so little, we just all picked him up and held him, stapled him to the side of a house, crazy stuff. We would get on roofs and we did a lot of siding and stuff. People would climb up the ladders and a couple of us would be on the roof. We'd have a bucket. We were doing this house one time. They were doing the drywall. We was finished up the siding. So we took a 5-gallon bucket of water and a 5-gallon bucket of drywall dust from where they sanded. Someone climbed up the ladder. One of us dumped the water. The next one dumped. So, so it like
that was Home Alone kind of shit.
Yes. Like I enjoy stuff like that to an extent. And then I'm like, well, maybe we should do this at work. Like, there's a time and place. But it's just, it's fun.
It is fun,
just
dude.
like pranking and... Dude, we have seen some stuff, zip ties around your drive shaft and get down the road and it starts smacking.
Yes.
We've took valve stems out of each other's tires so you can't air it up, and just all kind of crazy stuff, man.
I had a guy one time when I worked at the railroad. And my car was parked up by the tracks and he walked by and he just opened my passenger door, closed the back and said, "You don't like your car?" "Not in the yard, I don't. Hell, if somebody steals it right here, it's all on camera." "Okay, cool." 2 hours, I come back, put my car in drive. Every time I hit the brake, it blew the horn. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm calling him. I'm calling.
You're like holding it, like putting it like parked, trying to get it drive.
I'm calling this mechanic. He's like, "I'm on my way to Virginia. It'll have to be Monday."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, brother, I cannot do that. Like, I'll end up in a fight." You know what I mean?
You're sitting at a red light. Oh, downtown Birmingham.
All it takes is a little bitty wire. They just splice it from your brake pedal to your damn horn.
Oh, yeah.
It was some bullshit.
I always thought it'd be awesome. You ever watch that movie Neighbors? Where it's like they live at a frat house in college. I think it's Seth Rogen or whatever in it.
I like him.
Well, anyways, they do like an airbag prank where they always put the airbag in the couch, and every time he sits down, like
oh my god, that could break a neck.
I know, but I always thought about that. How awesome would that be? Like, could you imagine like sitting here and then having someone sit down right here, and all of a sudden just boom,
Let's get Spooner. We've got to get Spooner with it. No lie, dude.
Yeah, we'd have to have a big airbag and blow him around.
Nah, he's all talk. He's got a lot of ass, but he is all talk.
Dude,
I thought it'd be awesome. Times, man, it's so bad.
Do I?
I beat him up so many times. The first time he come spend that at my house, he had footy pajamas on.
Footy pajamas? A onesie?
It was like a zip-up thing. You look like Al. I feel like an Al.
Oh, my God.
Dakota Lord, man. I've enjoyed it, brother.
I have too.
You coming back, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm coming back. No. We about burned up tonight, didn't we?
Man.
Bunch of stupid stuff.
I love it.
I appreciate you having me.
Yes, folks love it, dude.
That's a long one, for sure.
Love it, brother.
We'll get back together.
All right, you coming back, though, after duck hunting season.
Yeah.
And you don't kill nothing because you ain't got a horny duck call.
I know. Yeah. You're going to get me one, though, out of that.
Yeah, I'm going to get one. My neighbor, my Rottweiler neighbor.
Yeah. I'm in.
I'll get you one of the pups. Too.
Season starts soon. I need to get on that.
I think he's selling for $8,700 a piece. Those Rottweiler duck dogs, they'll fuck you up, dude. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have cussed that much. It was terrible.
You'll have that.
Yeah. All right. See you, folks.